3, 2, 1. We're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the finale, the actual finale of DUMBSKULLS Beyond Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box actual play. It is I, your game master for tonight, your boy, Ezekieru. Nice to meet you all. And I'm here with 4 of my lovely players. Unfortunately, Atsu couldn't make it for the finale because of family, so it's whatever, you know? It's whatever. So
I should tell you how good the quality is going to be.
So, going from top of the order here, we have actually Honko's first. So, Boko.
I finally broken my curse. Thank God.
You're welcome, Josh. I'm Boko, and I'm playing Honko the Clown, who has not spoken once to these idiots because they are all anti-clown except for Simon.
Simon's never seen a clown before.
Simon doesn't know if they're anti-clown yet.
Unless something bad happens to him involving a clown, he probably never will be.
Well, just give it time.
Give it time.
Now, Joshua, who do you play?
I play Jean-Claire, and also his bear, Hubble, indirectly. Jean-Claire is a ranger guy who has a bad, somewhat French accent, and is frankly on his last thread of sanity, is a good term for it, as he was not expecting to face mortality and a clown when he took a quest that said, "Hey, someone's stealing our fish."
Yep. Well, life comes at you fast, huh?
Not if you're an NPC that just farms beets.
Well, Gappy, who do you play? Who's your character?
Hello, I'm Gappy. I play Professor Ramshackle, brown goblin man without a plan. Anyone's wondering, my voice is a bit slow, so I won't be as shrieky. Also, Ezzy, I got an email from the shareholders. Even though this is the finale, we have to Naruto this and add in a bunch of filler arcs. It's too good. It's too popular.
No. What's gonna happen? No.
Well,
Well, you forget that after the beginner box, you can continue your adventures in the Troubles in Otari set of standalone adventures. It'll bring you up to level 5.
And when does that release?
I already have it, so
It's already out, folks. If you want to see where adventure goes from here, get the Trouble in Otari expansion pack.
It's not an
We're not
expansion
even
pack.
sponsored. Why are we selling this so hard?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sponsor us, Paizo. We'd like to.
But we're doing it for free already. Why would they
Mr.
pay
Pathfinder
us for
2
it?
has a gun to
I don't
Gappy's
know.
head.
I mean, they reach out to actual play people and get them sponsored and all that anyways, but we're not in front of a camera, so I don't think we're gonna fit.
It'd be like if I sat in front of a subway and was just like, look at the deals.
Wow!
It's like,
$5
what's your
footlongs for $5?
For
Woo-wee!
$5. And then people are like, what's your
Wait,
affiliation? I'm like,
what
"There's
are you
none.
doing here?
I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan.
I'm just a
of
fan, bro.
Subway."
Alright, and Ava, who do you play?
Hi, I'm Ava. I play Simon. You may have heard my voice as a giant skeleton man at some point. Let's see. Simon's a curious little lad who does not know much about the outside world, and so everything to him is pretty much new, and he's a very, very curious person.
Also, he's a tiefling.
Yeah.
Alright, switching over to
minor detail.
the gameplay screen, zooming in a little bit. Could I get one of you to give me a recap as to what happened last time for the B team?
Not it.
Isn't this the C team?
Well,
There's
the
only
B,
2 teams, I thought.
This is B team 2.
anyone who is not the DUMBSKULLS are the B team.
Yeah, we just have a rotating cast.
Yeah, a rotating B team.
Sometimes there's a clown. We may or may not have our meat wall lady. So, well, I mean, she starts here.
She's here every other week.
Yeah. So to recap what happened last time, when the last time the gang was in the fountain room after besting the fountain, they decided to track back because a voice from on high told them they could gain more power if they went off and had a few more fights. The voice on high
I don't know who
being
that
Hetty.
was, but they sound pretty cool.
They do sound pretty cool and handsome, and with a giant mustache.
Wait a sec.
But vaulting over barrels, they found their way into a cavernous room, beset with formerly four different orbs. One was broken with water scattered across the room. Room of the elements, I'm calling it. One that had a fireball that exploded, and a rat downed Jean Claire. And after defeating the rat, the heroes gained a boon of the earth and the wind, which hopefully going into the final fight we remember we have and try to use. Going further deeper into the cavern, we defeated troglodytes because the other name that they're called escapes me.
Zolgots.
Zolgots with some
Yeah.
stealth and a breaching clear. We ran into a freaking clown. You'd think that wouldn't escape me, but apparently it did. The clown blended so well into the party, I forgot they only showed up last session. After that, going further into the cavern, the group discovered the hiding place and the beddings of kobolds. Being bottlenecked by the kobolds, throwing bottles of grease. The party tumbled and slipped, not knowing about the step action. That's actually, Ezzy, please remind us of what the step action does.
It lets you step without triggering reactions.
Suffering the effects of anything on the ground.
Or suffering
and
the
killing-
effects on the ground, unless it's difficult terrain.
No, that's not true.
Unless,
you cannot step into lava,
Yeah,
for example.
That would be funny. That would be really funny.
Does not make you like a superhero.
No.
I mean, I feel
And-
like lava wouldn't be a reaction command. It'd be a you're dead command.
Yeah, you're dead.
You
And
command.
probably start on
unfortunately-
fire at first.
And lastly,
That's how
all
much
seemed
lava there
lost
is.
with the kobolds until they realized they were all on fire and died, except for one called Kib, who alerted the heroes that deeper within the cavern still was the pet being owned by their leader. And that's where we left off.
That is where we left off. Now, I
That
did
was
say
very heavy-winded.
I did say that there wasn't anything within this chest. That was a lie because I wasn't looking at the thing close enough. There is stuff in the chest. Do you want to know what the stuff in the chest is?
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay. If once you crack open the chest, you do find, in addition to gathering up the kobold's gear, there's a chest filled with trinkets and collected valuables. It holds a bolt of fine silk cloth worth a painting of an adventurer on a horse that's worth a sack filled with 20 silver pieces, a crystal decanter filled with old sour wine. The decanter is 3 jars of oil. Actually, minus those 3 jars of oil
Yeah,
because
you threw those.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
They're now on the floor.
A ladder feather token and a healing potion.
okay.
ladder
Point
feather
of order.
What? What was the last one?
Healing potion.
No, before that.
A ladder,
feather token.
a ladder, LADDER,
Uh-huh.
feather
A lad.
token.
Okay.
Okay, for funsies, can the painting of an adventurer be just brimstone on a pony?
Sure.
Even if it's non-canon.
It's
just-
non-canon,
just
but
like-
absolutely, I'll give you
Did
that.
you just ask for something to be introduced that's non-canon, which means that you could have just thought it yourself instead of?
Yes,
you know what?
adding it to the
You know
game.
what? Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about
Wait
it.
a second.
Look, I'm just a little guy. I'm a goblin. I'm a little guy. I want
if-
people who are watching this just do the point, the DiCaprio point. It's like, hey, it's Brim on a small pony.
Anyways, if you want to know what the ladder feather token is, It is a vibrant, colorful bird feather that you can interact with, and it will grow much larger, transforming it permanently into a 20-foot long wooden ladder.
I take the feather and stick it in my hair.
Okay. You now have the feather in your hair. As long as you don't
Right.
activate it.
The group loot to say that the clown has this.
Okay.
It will pair with my 10-foot pole. I get on top of ladder and take out my 10-foot pole. Finally, I can cross the river.
So you have Kib shackled with manacles, I believe. He is still
2 sets.
2 sets, that's right. You have him just kind of sitting in the oil, just, you know, slip sliding, having a time. And those with dark vision have already spotted up ahead what seems to be a large pit and a few more kobolds on the way. But you can take some time right now and rest if you want to, you know, do that little ditty. Yavira, due to all the clown fuckery, has gone basically silent. So, no more Yavira for this adventure. They are here to be a companion, but not here for conversation.
That's sad. A sad day.
They
Now it's
kind
just
of-
now there's just now it's just the 3 of us and the silent clown.
Well then.
Oh no.
So last time I remember Simon noticed a kobold scout in the distance.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned.
Yeah.
You can see the Cobalt Scout in the distance, and you also see like a big pit right before you see the Cobalt Scout.
I point at it.
Okay, you do, and they kind of like look over, and they just kind of point at you, and then at that point, like they just kind of like pull up and start moving. This one is gonna go right over here, and this one is gonna run and get up over to here.
I can no longer see them.
All right.
I can't see anyone.
Well,
They left me by myself.
they have moved
Ah.
into position. You can roll me a perception check to see if you can even hear anything. I know you don't understand Draconic, but
Perception? That's the wrong perception. I need the good perception.
not you. You're not even in the room to perceive them.
No, I'm perceiving the wall.
Yeah, you hear a lot of just high squeak, just like, and you can kind of hear like the weapons being pulled out and at the ready, but then they just kind of go silent. And yeah, that's about it.
All right.
But you can take this time to rest if you want. You can keep talking to Kib, or you can just move on to the next little ditty. Numbskulls, where is
I am
Overlord
very
Abridged?
content with just leaving.
Hold on. Numbskulls, where is Overlord Abridged new episode? It's being worked on. It's got missing lines. We're gonna have it out early next year. That's your ditty. That's your little.
You want my Overlord abridged? You can have it. I left all my editing equipment in one place. Now you just have to find it.
Oh my god, I can't believe you.
Chat, the
one
episode
piece.
is on YouTube. You just have to find it.
Yeah, you have to find it, fuckers.
It's in the weird part.
It's in the weird part of YouTube.
Yeah.
Where you gotta
Yes.
go.
In the copyright section. You have to wade through 10,000 videos about international copyright
Oh
and
yeah,
why you
Eddie,
can't
in
watch.
the meantime, I want to do a crafting check on the silk scarf and the
Yeah,
the
just
silk
roll.
scarf.
Just roll me one for all the stuff.
One for all.
All for
Where are
one.
my stats?
On your sheet.
On your sheet. 17,
Oh,
that'll
nice.
do it. The silk cloth is worth 5 gold pieces. The painting is worth 2 gold pieces. The sack is filled with 20 silver pieces, as I've said. The crystal decanter filled with old sour wine. The decanter itself is worth 1 gold piece. And as for the value of the ladder feather, it's 3 gold pieces, and then the standard for the healing potions for a minor healing potion.
The glass bottle is full of vinegar, if anyone's interested.
It's
Nah, man, that's not my thing.
it more or less is vinegar at this point. Also, at this point, I can say that the oil on the floor has kind of dried up. So, pop.
Oh man, I wanted to spin the kobold around on its back.
Yeah, it's
Wait a minute. Clown, what's your name?
Hi there, I'm Honko the Clown.
I was not expecting that kind of voice.
you,
Not gonna lie.
you weren't expecting a bad southern accent?
It's a very... Don't
Hi,
make
Honko.
fun. Hi. She honks her
Ramshackle,
nose.
is it really a good idea to be associated with the clowns that we found scurrying around down here? In the tunnels?
Yavira
Can we
grimaces.
what if we just ignored the clown and hope that she went away or doesn't hurt us?
I honk my nose again.
Wait, I thought... Kim kind of speaks up. I thought the clown was with you guys.
No, I would not say that she counts as being with us. We just found out her name like right now, dude.
She's
Yeah, I'm
not
under
part
the
of your
belief-
clan, your ward?
No, we're not a warren. I don't know these people very well. We all met like 2 days ago. What do you mean? Oh, we have never seen each other. We all came on the same job. I almost died, and I've thrown up 7 times. Like that's
Wait, no.
That's all we've been through.
I didn't say oh. I said no. I was in agreement. Like no, I just met you, Jean. First of all, Jean, you're a very nice person, but like at the same time, like I totally understand. Like
yeah.
coming in.
No,
here,
I agree, dude. You throw some cool bombs, but I don't know. Maybe you're weird on the weekends.
I'm weird on the
Wait,
week.
roll
I chill out on the weekend.
roll society real quick, Jean.
All right. Behold, my +0.
Even at that bad of a roll, you know the town already knows that Professor Ramshackle's weird on the weekends.
Oh no.
That's right, ladies. Lock up your pies.
Your pies.
I don't have any pies. I used them all already.
Oh god, she
See-
shows
see,
pies in
Kib-
people's faces.
See, Kib, my whole conception is we found the clown in the room with the orbs. I'm under the assumption that they were brought in here by the power of the elements, that they are the avatar of the elements, and they're here to help us.
The clown?
Yeah.
I came down here to make the wall laugh to practice my comedy.
Yeah, so it sounds like you are wrong there, Professor, but it was a good
It
guess.
looks like my theory went to shit.
I just want to know how she got past like all the other kobolds that we had to fight to get to this point, because we're on like level
What
2.
about the fucking spider? There was a giant spider down
Listen,
there.
maybe I don't know if I want to know the answers to any of these questions.
I've been down
Simon,
here for a
question
week.
for you. How would a clown get past a giant spider?
Well, apparently she just was here before the clown, before the giant
The
spider showed up.
clown spider.
The clown spider. I got ideas now. Thank you.
Hmm.
This is your fault. I didn't say clown spider. You said that.
What is this thing up in the corner that says Ezzy will remember that?
All right, gotta open
Hopefully
up
it's nothing.
Photoshop and start picking out some vivid colors. Where's that
Spider
fucking?
truly lives in a society.
Where's the clown wig that the fucking zebra in Madagascar wears? I need that.
Oh, do you need to put on?
It's a
your-
highly specific clown wig.
Yep, it's a very
Wait,
specific
wait.
clown wig.
There you go.
Oh, Simon,
Here's something you can put on
what
the
were you
screen.
pointing at?
Hold on.
Simon points again to that general direction and says, There's another one of him, and he points at the little kobold next to us, up there.
Oh, he's a kobold.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's a couple more up there. I think the boss is up there. They probably woke up and is sitting on this fancy throne. There's probably a couple like more highly trained guards up there.
Cool.
You know.
Kib, Kib, can you just level with us?
I'll
your
try.
Boss are you interested? Is your boss interested at all in just like not stealing the fish anymore? Can we just?
You know,
I mean, you guys got a lot of money. Like, you could clearly buy the fish.
I don't know if we could buy it. I mean, these trinkets were stolen. I don't know what kind of pawn shop would give us the gold value for these things. We just kind of collect them because they're valuable.
I know a guy. His name's Randler.
You know that dragons like collect treasure and stuff, right? Is that for the gold, the intrinsic economical value of the gold? It's because it's pretty, you know, and valuable in like an intrinsic like fashion.
Are you trying to solve our current issue, Professor Ramshackle, by suggesting that they become law-abiding, respectful members of the economy?
Jean, did you just miss the part where Kib mentioned a dragon?
Well, I mean, I assume there was a dragon somewhere.
John, you wanted to leave because you got attacked by a fire rat.
Because I got mortally wounded by a fire rat. I'm still cool with leaving.
There's apparently a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, we did find those shell fragments, so... And kobolds are known to fall.
Oh yeah, you mean these? And he holds up one of the shell fragments on his neck.
Yes, that's the ones there, Kib.
Yeah, I think all of us have like a piece of that. It's like a little commemoration for its birth.
Yeah. Wait, you thought that was a crocodile?
Yeah, I wanted a new pair of boots.
I mean,
I guess it could be a crocodile, but it seems unlikely.
I don't know. I mean, we wouldn't exactly be worshipping it and gathering our clan around it if it was, you know, a crocodile.
Alright, we're about to go in and fight a fucking dragon, apparently. Is everyone up to high strength?
Well, first you're gonna have to get past the boss.
We're gonna have to fight people before the dragon too, so it's worse than you're saying. It could be a small dragon, so I don't know.
It's pretty young.
Like
it only
maybe it's young.
Yeah, it's pretty young. It's only a couple weeks old.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty easy to kill baby versions of things sometimes.
I mean, it's still a hell of a it's still a baby dragon though.
Jean.
Yeah.
Look at your baby, Jean. Would you want to kill that?
No, but that I don't see how that's correlated. I don't see Hubble's not going to grow to gigantic village-ending sizes. He's a bear.
I'm not keen on killing anyone's babies, but like.
Oh no, I don't have a moral problem killing a baby dragon.
Okay, sound off. Who needs healing? Because apparently we have to go fucking fight things.
I think you're.
Well, I would like some healing. That would be nice.
Yeah, you don't get to.
No, you're a war criminal, Kib.
I'm not a war criminal.
War criminal. That's a little far, dude. First of all, this is not a war. This is like not even like an organized conflict. We're not backed by powers that be. We got hired for 10 golds to find missing fish.
Alright. Look, Jean, when you're
By the way, that fish is in the dragon's belly.
Every molehill is a hill to die on.
Not really. Most molehills have moles in them.
Yeah, sometimes there's just moles in there, you know.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Do you really want to die on someone's house? That's weird.
Die on a mole's house? That's weird.
I'm apparently dying in someone's house this evening.
Also, I checked everyone's health. This is God communicating. Everyone's up to full.
Yeah, we got put up to full and leveled up.
God.
Yeah, you
Kalian, is that you?
You all got to level 2 and all fully healed, so you're all good to go.
So really, like, we should be good if we're fine. Like if we healed and we have spell slots, then we might as well mosey on. The only question becomes what to do
mosey?
with Kib.
What?
I have
Let's
one
put-
idea. I put
I
him
say
in
we
the
put
chest.
Kib in one of the beds.
What are you doing? I'm gonna
I
suffocate!
close the chest.
Don't suffocate me! No!
Wait, can we open it a crack? Like, he is a war criminal, but like,
I'm sure. I mean, how airtight can this chest possibly be?
I can't breathe.
See, it's fine.
I've
no,
never seen
wait,
someone
wait,
suffocate
wait,
Could
before.
you please just stab some holes into it, please?
All right, you know what? That's
No,
a good
wait,
idea.
wait,
I pop
this
the
was
chest and I
wine of-
pull him back out.
I think I didn't realize the decanter was full of wine before it went rotten.
I almost died there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
you're fine. Stop being such a baby. You were in there for like 20 seconds.
it was so bad.
At least I sought to pull you out before I did this part. I start trying to slam holes into the chest lid with something.
Yeah, you
I guess
you
a
just take.
spike. Oh, I'll use one of my pythons. I'll use my python and hammer for my climber's kit.
All right, you use your python and hammer and you stab a good couple holes into the top of this chest.
See, there you go. I put him back in the chest.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.
All right.
Could you? And since this hole's in, you can still hear him. Could you at least remember to bring me out after you kill the dragon, please?
All right.
That's only if we survive, kid.
I make direct eye contact with everyone, including Hubble and the clown, though it is the briefest eye contact. And I go, one of us has to remember that we have a kobold in this chest that we need to get out of the chest again.
I hope you don't forget me. I remember you.
Yeah, that's great, there, buddy. But see, this is otherwise because now we know he's nice and safe. He probably won't get out.
Probably.
If you do somehow escape, just leave my manacles, okay? Don't be a dick. This
Uh,
costs me money.
How much do they cost?
Don't tell him that.
Don't tell.
I might need some money for food.
No, we've given everyone explicit instructions. Do not accept manacles from a kobold.
As he,
I find that hard to believe. Okay.
as he,
You've been down a
Yep.
hole all day. Shut up.
is there a rock around?
There's rocks
Simon-
everywhere, bro. You're in a cave.
I'm
Okay,
just going to eat a rock.
I was just asking. Simon picks up a very large rock, a very
Uh-huh.
heavy rock,
Uh-huh.
and he puts it on the top of the chest.
And just don't block out the air holes, please. He worked so hard to do that.
Simon starts taking smaller rocks to block up the air hole.
Oh my god!
No.
Simon. Hold
What?
on. Do not block up the arrows. That would kill the kobold. And we're trying not to do that this time specifically. Because this guy's helped us. Otherwise, yeah, go for it. But not right now.
I produce the chalk from my bag and draw a circle around the chest, and then write kobold very poorly with an arrow pointing towards the chest.
All right, it's done.
It's also transmutation circle, but don't tell it that.
I will not tell a soul.
Good.
All right,
Or
gang,
kobold.
Let's go to our doom, I suppose.
All right. You all position yourself around. I'll let you get as far as here.
Okay.
And then up. So, yep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
you
fine.
said-
No,
as far as-
you're
yeah,
good. Yeah, as far as right there. Everyone else position yourselves. I guess I'll put
Well.
Javier up front.
Alright, good.
Unless you want to go up front, John.
That's fine.
Okay. Alrighty. And as you come up to here, let me read up the little description here. A gaping pit opens in the floor in the center of this large natural chamber. On the far side, a ledge overlooks the entry. On top of this ledge is an ornate stone throne that looks entirely out of place for this room. A regal kobold, wearing an oversized crown made of fish bones, sits atop the throne. They say, in common, "Kill the intruders!" She snarls at the two kobold guards at the in the besides of the pit. It would have said the foot of the stairs, but you all alerted them like way too soon. All right, so now I'm going to have everyone.
Oh no, she's hot.
Roll initiative and enable combat.
Gives worrying look to Ramshackle.
Well, first let me end the combat here, and just in that
Ramshackle,
combat.
what do you think of the Kobold Queen? Damn your ass fat. What are your pronouns?
Okay, so the scout got 15.5,
Hey,
so
roll
let me
first.
just update the other one to be 15.5. Pop. Alrighty, and
What?
and then let me just do Javier's. Okay. Alrighty, so let me switch over the music to this one.
Brum, 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 brum.
It's
Wait a
the-
second.
It's
That's
Return
James
to the
Bond.
Warrens
I
soundtrack.
thought that was Mission Impossible.
Nope.
No, they're the same thing. Same movie.
Alrighty.
Cruise.
So we have
He's
this
double
big
over.
old pit with two kobolds flanking either side of the pit, and the Zolgron, the kobold boss, up on their stone throne. Top of the order, we have Simon. Simon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Simon, the bread and butter has come back. I first cast Inspire Courage. You'll get
Alright.
+1. to
Damn,
every-
that's some good ass bread.
Delicious
Mm.
bread.
That's fresh from the bakery, that is.
My second until the start. Shield only affects myself.
Shield only affects yourself, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And I think that's more of a reaction anyways.
Yeah, it's a abjuration. I've never seen that before.
That's just
That's-
the school of magic.
Yeah, that's the School of Magic. That's not the number of actions.
I think it's a reaction.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. How far does this go? 120 feet. God damn.
So be it.
All right.
That's like 119 more of my feet.
Oh, it's one action to cast it, and then you can use the shield block reaction.
Yeah, actually. That's what it is.
All right. I cast a level 2 magic missile.
Already, you're using 2 actions for it.
Yes. So
I mean, it's 2 bolts.
Yeah.
So which people you targeting?
I'll target the boss
Okay.
and the boy down here.
So 1 bolt each. All right.
Yes.
Roll the damage for the boss. All right. 4 points of damage to the boss. Alrighty, and then damage to the other boy. 2 points of damage to that boy. All right. So you shoot out. You start like. You start playing onto your harp a brief little ditty to give everyone their boost in courage. And then, also, let me just check. You and your allies. So actually, that also did a +1 to those things as well. So let me just add that.
So it's actually 5 and 3.
Yep.
Nice,
So you do a little
nice,
brief ditty
nice.
to empower yourself and your friends, and then after you do that, you start strumming harder and harder, and 2 bolts of light like pop out and float briefly before shooting forward and hitting the boss and the Cobalt Scout. It singes them pretty bad, but they're still like up and at them. So that's it for your turn.
Yep.
Alrighty. Next up, it's Honko. Honko, what would you like to do?
All right. Let me get in there.
It's setup turn.
Or you, maybe.
I assumed you were gonna start spinning your hoop and juggling.
Nah.
Is that later?
No. The hoop is a free action.
Still a setup.
Second, I'm gonna check something. Where are you, Ricky? Ah, here it is. I just want to double check something on my Julo.
You're a little quiet, by the way, if you don't mind bumping up your... or
I
getting
was
closer.
looking away from the microphone.
Yeah, okay. So what would you like to do?
I think, let's see. First, I'm gonna get in there.
Alright, so one action to get in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the one I want to click. Alright, that's just 15.
Just 15 to get over to there.
I'm in here.
Alright. You're in there, and you see the other kobold on the other edge of the
Yep.
pit.
Yep. And the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use double slash or whatever it's called.
Double slice.
Double slice. Yeah, that's the one.
Alrighty.
And let me find it. Here it is. Double slice. Here it is. Actions.
And doing this with your bladed hoop and your throwing knife?
Yes.
Alrighty. And I'm
So,
assuming you already have your bladed hoop spinning?
Yep.
Alrighty.
That's an interact action though. Does spin it.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
start
maintaining
spinning.
it's free. What?
I was
It
spinning
starts-
beforehand.
It's if we were out of combat for like less than 10 minutes, I guess you could still have it spinning.
I'm just going to assume it was still spinning.
Yeah. So that's just like the normal strike for both of them, as I recall.
No. Yep, and you would only do the multiple attack penalty after these two attacks.
Okay.
So an 18 and a 23. Let me look at their AC. An 18 exactly hits. So roll me damage for both of those. 9 and 4.
One hit him.
13.
You instantly bloody this thing. It's still up, but it's definitely...
Wait, that's 10 and 15. Or 10 and 5.
It's got one left. It has
Damn it!
one HP left.
Fuck! I was really trying.
Wait,
Wait.
isn't there a? Never mind. Save that for later. I was gonna say use the earth blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
might want to save that one.
Yeah, you might
Also,
want
we'd
to
have to do that. I think we'd probably have to do that. Say that before the attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
probably,
have to save that
yeah.
before the attack.
Anyway, so I'm gonna do another strike with my bladed hoop at -5.
Oh, it'll be -10 because
Nice.
Also,
Okay.
you used all your actions if you moved and then double sliced.
Does double slash take too?
Yes.
1 second.
Otherwise, it would be bonkers. It's 2 actions because you don't get map penalty.
Okay. That checks out. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because like mine is 1 action, but I have to hunt a guy first, and then it has a map on it. Yours is a way to cheat map.
Nice.
let me just check the actions real quick just to make sure that's right. Yep, double slice for you is 2 actions.
I read into it because Boko is like, yeah, I've got like a 2, or I think Ezzy's is like, yeah, Boko also hits things with 2 weapons, and I was like, is it the same? No.
Well, not
It
intrinsically.
and power attack and twin attack are all like off brands of each other.
Yep.
It's like, this is the same, but not quite.
Oh, Jean Claire,
Mine is-
it is your turn then.
Mine is salt and vinegar, and yours is vinegar and salt. So, I think I'll just do a basic first action move here, second action hunt this guy,
Okay.
third action twin takedown.
Alrighty. That's a crit.
Does it? Sorry, excuse me. Does a 29 hit?
It does. And also that would be a critical even if you didn't naturally crit. That's 10 over.
That's good to know. I just want to see if my second slice will also hit. So try that. Does 25 hit?
Yes. It would not crit though.
Good. It's good.
So roll me the crit damage first.
I did the crit damage, so that would actually be 16 because of Simon.
Right.
So 25 total.
25 total. You obliterate them.
Good.
Can you describe to me how this goes down?
You know, at this point, Jean-Claire's kind of just done with theatrics. So he literally just walks. He just like walks up, just pushes between two people, and he just like almost like lazily just stabs the guy, like in the throat, and then just uses the short sword to just lop his head off, and so it falls into the chasm.
Okay, so they fall into the chasm, and then
And Honka begins fucking stepping.
Ah!
Oh no!
I'm in a wall.
stop it, and they fall and they're dead.
My
Now
lights are gone now.
your what is gone?
All the
Oh.
lights are gone. I cannot see
Hongo
anything anymore. I
disappeared.
think you
Oh,
had
there
me
she is.
selected also
Oh.
when you were
It
doing
was
things.
like a multi-select, so every time you're moving the kobold, Hongo was just like
That was
being,
weird.
like-
Okay.
you were like you were doing that thing with like the Miis where you like pick them up and drag them around.
Uh-huh.
It's just that, but with Honko.
Alrighty. So basically the kobolds in the pit, they're dead. The other kobolds on 1 HP, and then there's the kobold boss up ahead. But now it is Javira's turn, and Javira is going to 5, 10, 15 come over to here, and they're gonna just bring up their great axe and do a hittity hit. A 27 will hit. It will not. Oh no, 28. That will crit. So let's see what the crit damage is gonna be.
We're gonna make
Oh,
sure we
no.
kill this guy.
It's 22 points of damage. They are fucking. They also get cut in half and thrown into the fucking thing. So let me just mark them as dead, pop, and then mark them as gone. They'll use their last action to, I guess, move again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alrighty, so that is Javira's turn. Zolgron goes next. Zolgron doesn't like Javira coming so close, so they're going to use their magic
Get in front.
to
Uh-oh.
cast a particular spell,
Spell.
Fear. So Javira's got roll a DC 20 will check, or they're going to be fucking frightened. So let's see if they
Mamma mia.
let's see if they do it. 21.
Yeah.
Also, it would be 22 because this would be
Because
a
of
fear
Simon.
effect.
Oh.
Yep. So-
Ira is
so-
initially afraid of the kobold, turns around and sees the clown. It's like, no, that's scarier.
That's the clown is at my back.
It's absolutely
Keeping me
scarier.
keeping me frightened into this battle.
All right, that
I
was
do have intimidating Claire.
that
You
was
do have a lot of intimidate, which both makes sense but also worries me.
yeah.
I'm very
So-
funny.
So the kobold is not happy with that. And they don't really have any other options, so that is the end of that turn. So let me just I can't mark that as off, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Next it is Professor Ramshackle. Professor Ramshackle, what would you
Okey-doke.
like to do?
What I would like to do is I'd like to 5, 10, move 10 up here.
Advance.
Hold up.
Ooh, there's a
15,
chest.
20. To get first of all to shed some light on the whole thing. Secondly, because thank goodness there's no one here, I am going to, if I can bring up my character sheet, yeet a fucking acid flask at the Kobold Bay.
Just gonna throw poison at him. Fuck him.
No, it's not poison. There's a difference between acid and poison.
You know what? That's true. That's fair. I apologize.
Wait, I have to choose action. Sorry, I keep choosing it from my whatchamacallums. This is with a +1.
That's a
Does a
+1. So
24 hit?
a 24 will indeed hit.
Okay. Damage is that does
6 points
it's a
of.
Yeah, sorry, 6, or is it 7? Is it 7 because of Simon?
I don't
It'd
think
be
you would.
6 plus 1 splash.
Yeah.
It shouldn't impact the splash, right?
It wouldn't impact the splash, no.
So it'd be 6 normal damage and then 1 splash.
Well, the splash damage is already calculated into there.
Oh, it's already added in there?
Yeah, so it'd be 6 acid damage.
Also, and that's persistent. That's every round.
No, the persistent damage is a different calculation. So you have to roll a different roll for that.
Okay. So what's that? Just roll a 1d6?
Well, let me just check to see in terms of the thing here. So it'd be bombs, acid flask. Oh no! So it's 1 acid damage, and then so you did 3 acid damage right now. So
Yeah. And that 1d6 that's in my list is the persistent one.
yeah, the 1d6 is the persistent one. I don't know why it's calculating the splash damage though. So let me just do. Okay, so it's going to be -3 for this attack immediately. And then it's going to be at a... I'll say it does the persistent damage for the boosted. So that'll be -5 every turn until it stops.
Yeah, acid flask is kind of confusing. Huh? Do 1 acid damage, the persistent acid damage, and then the listed splash.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
know.
this one bottle of goo does damage 3 different ways.
Well, a lot of bombs do damage 3 different ways. It's just written really weird.
That's wild, dude.
Alrighty,
3
and
ways.
you have one more action, right? Or did you have something else?
I have 1 action. What can I do? Sure, fuck it. I'll shoot my. Can I shoot my crossbow?
You would have to use 1 action because it's the 2-handed crossbow, right?
Yeah.
So you
it
have
is
to
a
use
two-handed
1 action to switch your hands to be in the 2-handed position.
Do I need a feat to demoralize someone?
No, you can as long as they share a language, which this Zolgron just spoke in fucking common, so you can
certainly speak Draconic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
Despite
if
the
it
fact
did.
You
that-
can intimidate
despite the
as
fact
long
that-
as you're trained in it.
Oh wait, man. Hold on.
You can
Actually-
also, if you just need something to do, you can.
I am trained. Shit. Okay, sorry, John.
I was just gonna say you
okay.
can always try to roll knowledge.
Actually, it's
Oh, yeah.
untrained.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll do that instead. That's it. Wait.
Okay. It would be society because it's a humanoid.
Okay, society. I roll society.
Okay, I'm gonna
Holy
say
shit.
I'm gonna say that crits. What would you like to know?
What's her deal, man?
What does she look for in a guy?
Green scales, probably dragon.
Probably a guy who didn't just throw acid at her.
Probably, but I would
Like,
say
how much health does one of these normally have?
this is a boss, so they have more health than usual, about 25.
Does she have any like any particular magics we would know about from a society check?
Is there any? Yeah, sorry. Any magics I should watch out for?
Magics, you just saw her cast fear. The rest of her spells are a bunch of cantrips and a bunch of magic missiles.
Uh-oh. Those ain't gonna miss.
Cast
I know,
magic
but
missile to the
wait,
dark
did Simon activate shield yet?
No.
And
Shield
also-
stops magic missiles.
Also, shield only
But it's
affects
also
me, to my
silent.
knowledge.
Yeah, but Ava, you're the baby. We have to make sure you survive.
That's why Simon
I
is
mean,
not in
the
this
other way
room.
to do that is that there's gonna be 3 melee people walking at Zolgron.
If we all walk into him,
If she
aggressively-
chooses to start magic missiling our fucking baby goat in the back of the party, I guess that's just her prerogative.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that
ends. Sorry, Eddie, that ends my turn. Sorry.
okay, Simon, it is your turn.
Good. Alright, I cast Inspire Courage. And for my next 2 actions, I will cast.
It would be about 45.
Yeah, I guess they would both have to be within range, huh? So I will move up to. What's the bare minimum over there? Okay. I'll move next to here. And for my last action, I will cast Shield.
All right, so
Myself.
you cast shield onto yourself. And now is Honko's turn. Honko?
All right.
Is shield one action? Oh, it's one action. Never.
Yes.
It's one action, then a reaction.
One action. And then it gives you shield block.
I'm a fool. I know nothing.
Jon Snow.
So
I know
first
nothing.
move.
Jon Snow.
So you can
Wait
get
a
to
minute,
here
I'm a
with your first
goblin. I'm the
movement.
Sean Bean.
No, I can actually get up to the one right in front of your because I'm 25 as I recall.
You
I was
are,
gonna say,
but that total said 30. See the 30 next to the
Oh.
25?
Why? Why are there 2?
it's because of the
doing
diagonal
Because-
movement, maybe?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
because
it's
you
25
did
from that
5
straight
over
shot.
here, and then you did because that's the first point where you stop the first point at that
Yep.
5, and then it's 10, 15, 20,
That's how
25,
diagonals work,
30.
because we got squares. Can we exist in either of these squares over here, or those two?
Those will
in
be
the wall?
quite. I would say you would have to do like an acrobatics to squeeze into them.
Tight squeeze.
Yeah, Honko's a clown though.
Sure, they would.
I
They would
sure-
probably have a better time to
Clowns
squeeze.
don't have bones. I'm pretty
My
sure.
bones are made of limp pool
Rubber
noodles.
chickens. Oh.
Well,
Equally upsetting.
I'll
You
use
can
the
you
first-
can you can try to get to there if you want.
I don't need to go in there though.
Okay, fine. So right,
You can
one
just do
action.
2 moves, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then I am going to move up here.
So
Do
that's
I
that's
have line of
15
sight?
feet.
Do I have line of sight, Ezzy?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna throw a knife.
Alrighty.
Where? Oh, I keep losing my knives. Where's my knives, dude?
My
It's
knives.
in the box. It's in the box. And it's actually not in the box. It's over here. Throwing knife.
And that'll hit.
Damage!
All right, that's 7 points of damage.
Do I have a... Yep. There we go. Nice.
Okay. They're definitely bloodied now. All right, and that's your turn. You've Jean-Claire, is your turn.
Yeet. Action the first. Bada bing.
Bada
Action
boom.
the second. Hunted prey.
Okay.
Action the third. Command Hubble.
They can
we'll
move
get him.
35 per thing.
Yeah, we'll get him to come. I guess
That's-
we'll get him. They can move. He can do 2 move actions, right?
Yep.
Because my one command gives him 2.
Yep.
So we'll get him up there, and then we'll have him kind of bear his way up to. Well, I'm bear his way up over here.
Okay.
That's probably a good spot.
Now Javier goes. They silently, with much dread in their eyes, move. So
Past the
Knock,
clown.
knock, open up the door.
Door, it's real. Within the stainless steel.
Honk.
yeah.
If
15.
Vera's wearing a fedora,
20.
she's Mrs. X.
And then they're going to just eye
Do it.
down
Do it, do it.
Zolgron, put
Give 'em
all
the
of their
business.
weight into this next strike and do a power attack.
Got him. Get him. Do it.
She rolled a 13.
Sad. 14.
So she 14, yes, which still isn't enough. It clangs against the stone throne, and Zolgron just kind of wickedly just kind of stands up onto their throne as it is now. Yes?
Does the throne take any damage?
No.
Damn it. I was hoping we could just do emotional damage by breaking her chair.
No, not yet. So
Shit.
now they take 6 points of persistent acid damage.
they get saved and they go, oh right, acid. Ah.
Well, no, it all happens at the same time. So they
Yeah, I
stand
know,
up,
but
they're
it's much-
singed, and then they're going to use all their actions to cast magic missile at Javier.
Uh-oh.
So all 3 actions they're going to cast and do 4. That's 9. 11 points of force damage onto Javier. Thankfully, she's built like a brick fucking shithouse, so this doesn't even bloody her. But that does leave Zolgron up to being killed right after I roll this d20 to see if they're persistent damage. They still got it. Okay, cool. Now it is Ramshackle's turn. Ramshackle, what would you like to do?
What would I like to do? New thing.
Slurp.
Okay. Bombs do splash, so fuck that.
I mean, again, Javier
readjust
has
my
more than enough health if you want to risk 1 point of splash damage.
Yeah, I could just crossbow.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do crossbow because crossbows are cool. So
They
I
are cool.
spend an action to readjust, and where is the crossbow? I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. As he does a 9 hit.
A 9 would not hit.
Okay, I'm going to reload as my last action.
Alrighty, Simon, your turn. Would you like to finish off this fucking boss?
I would hope so. I cast magic missile.
Okay. You're gonna use all 3 actions for that?
Yes.
Alright, roll your damage. 2.
Wow.
So that'd be 3.
No, the inspired
No.
courage is gone.
Ends on my turn.
Okay, well you have so if you're doing 3 bolts, you need to do, so that'd be 7, that'd be 9 points of
That's 9
damage.
damage.
How would you like to kill Zolgron?
I cast magic missile, and all 3 bolts transform into one big bolt, swirling around each other until they hit the kobold. There is nothing left except a body and a hole.
A body and a hole.
I like the
And-
description.
and there's a
nothing
solid
left
hole
except
that
for the
go-
body.
The hole goes through the body and through the chair, scattering their fish crown all over the place. You're now out of combat.
Yay!
Mazel tov.
Yay.
I'm gonna pop this. Actually, I'm gonna make sure this isn't trapped first. Or try to. And perception of the chest.
Let me see. Scrolling back up. Let's see. Examine.
Also, did I miss it? So the power tag missed. What other damage does this boss take? Honko threw a knife at it. Oh, and then the acid. That's what it was.
Yeah, the acid was what.
The
did.
acid.
The acid did some
Got 'em.
good.
The acid.
Also, anyone who wants to, oh, we got $20 from Matt Widdison, so we're at $5.25 right now. Thank you so
Thank
much. But
If
you
there's
notice,
anyone in particular you want me to douse with acid, please donate. We
Please.
have a boss fight coming up.
I'll throw acid
well,
at
technically
basically
that
anyone.
technically that was part 1 of the boss fight. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so you notice as you come across this this chest that actually on top of this old rusty iron chest, there is a large broken eggshell that's almost 2 feet tall. It's ivory in color. The shell has green veins running through it, and it's clear that the pieces of the eggshell worn by the boss and many of the kobolds came from this egg. Not sure what was inside, but there's large claw marks, bigger than any kobold could have made, down one side of the shell.
Egg.
Egg.
In terms of, yeah, just roll me a perception check to see if you can see if this is locked. As far as you know, this is just this is just a single lock on this rusty chest. You can roll thievery or roll me actually I'm gonna take that 24 in perception. You notice as you were fighting this kobold, there's a key on its waist.
Well, that's convenient. Hang on a second. I sort of rummage over the back of the throne and try to grab the key.
You tried to grab it through the hole that was created through the body and the throne, and you managed to nab it.
Ah, great.
Amazing.
All right, you push the you push the egg out of this way. You use the key. A mimic comes out. Anyways, so there's a bunch of treasure.
I couldn't perceive it.
No, so you see a bunch of treasure inside. There's a silver bracelet with a fish pattern on it. There's a very old map that seems to depict some strange-looking dungeon. Some kind of sword with a dwarven face carved into the hilt. Some kind of strange wooden stick. 2 healing potions, and a hat.
I pick up the hat.
Oh, can I have the hat?
Hey, hang on. Everyone stop. That includes you, clown, if you're here. No touching the hat.
I spin the hat
What?
around on my finger.
Somehow, the Honka already has the hat and is spinning it on its finger.
Alright, great. Honko, can you please put the hat down? We're going to make sure things aren't cursed or whatever first. Simon,
I consider my
where's
options
the
and
baby?
place the hat on Hubble's head.
well, alright, that's fine then.
If that hat turns out to be cursed, ooh.
Simon, can you? Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so you can read that the hat, the sword, and the stick are all magical. In terms of the school spells that they would be associated with, let me just scroll down a little bit for you. You would find that the smoking sword, this has evocation on it. There is there's the little stick that let's see here. Hold on, I have to check something with that. Scroll down. Did it say the level?
Level 20.
It's actually an ancient blade of the gods. The golden god.
Stop tempting me.
Yo, it's Caden Kalian's god piece.
God piece.
More like a god piece.
God.
Nice.
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 Everyone in the
Nice.
chat, I want to see some nice.
It
knife.
seems to be necromancy for the stick. And for the hat, I believe it is, if I can scroll down far enough, illusion.
I, the player, have a guess as to what that hat is.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check to
yeah.
see what everything potentially is?
Roll me the first one. Okay, 27.
Nice.
You know the sword.
That's on the hat.
The
Oh,
hat.
sorry, that's on the sword.
No, if you
Yeah.
want it
Sorry,
on the.
sword.
Okay, fine.
Do the sword first.
The sword.
No. Sorry, I forgot. You named the sword first.
Well, if you want to do the hat, you can do the hat.
No, sword.
Fine. The sword is a +1 magic longsword, called the Smoking Sword. Any hit with this does 1 extra fire damage on top of the damage that it does, and you can use a special action while holding the sword to command the blade's edges to light on fire. Until the end of your turn, the blade will deal 1d6 extra fire damage instead of just 1. After you use this action, you can't use it again for 10 minutes.
Does anyone else need the longsword? Because I currently have a longsword. I would like to swap.
Yeah, I was going to say
don't
that would look really cool with you, like the Fire Ranger.
I am done asking for you to put out the forest fires.
I will now cause the forest fire.
If
Hubble,
Jean
look away! Look away!
look away. All right, if Jean wants
Don't
it,
look at me, Hubble.
I will.
I assume it would be either me or Honko.
I have so many swords, dude. You have no idea.
And it doesn't fit Honko's vibe of
No.
like having free hands to juggle.
Yeah.
So let me just do +1, and let me just add in the extra damage. Strike damage. Just.
I will go ahead and add my normal longsword to the group loot.
1 fire. Okay. So if I do that and roll for the damage here. Why did it do 1d8 +4? Oh, because of the strength. Then why didn't it do the extra fire damage? Yeah, hold on.
Also, is there a reason it says Wormling Green Dragon?
Don't worry about that.
Don't look at it.
I don't know why it's doing that. It should not be doing that. So
If you need me to click a button on my end, let me know. Otherwise, I will.
Let me just edit, switch over to this. So right, and then it just didn't do the bonus damage thing. it just erased that. Okay.
Maybe it just needs to get added again. I was trying to update something on another page, so maybe it just got jazzed up. I will not click anything this time.
So let me try this.
Oh, there's an ability to reroll using a
there we
hero
go.
point. Cool.
Is
Okay,
there?
why did it do
Yeah.
1d8 fire? I don't want it to be 1d. Okay, so in reality, it just says 1 fire, so that's good. That's
Josh,
good.
over that roll, right click on that roll.
So if I do it again,
Right click. Doesn't seem to work for me right now.
Maybe
it's
because
'cause
that's an
Ezzy's-
Ezzy
It's like an
roll.
Ezzy roll in.
Yeah.
I mean, try doing the damage roll on your end then.
Alright. Bada bing!
Yep. So it's doing it. You just have to remember to do the activation for the additional 1d6. Okay.
So that's an action to command it to become
On
fully
fire.
on fire.
Fully
Then it
on
does
fire.
1d6 for any attacks for the rest of that round.
For the rest of
Is
that
there-
round.
Right. Is there a limit on how many times I can do that, or is that just like a
Every 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Roger, Dodger.
1 turn every 10 minutes. You can do that. So you got that. Do you want to roll Arcana again for the other two?
Arcana of the hat.
16. That is a hat of disguise.
Hell
I
yeah,
knew
it
it.
is. Those are great. Who
Ooh,
wants to disguise?
Well, currently it's on
I
Hubble.
appoint in
Honko?
deception.
I disguise Hubble as a
I
second
appoint-
Honko.
Uh-oh, no, hang on.
Okay.
Pretty sure it can't do that.
Well,
There's gotta be a reason it can't do that.
well, I believe it's because animal companion, any minion can't activate magic items.
Oh, thank God. There's a loophole. Otherwise, I was gonna get terrible.
But you like to
you know
imagine
what?
that there
Can I
was,
have
in
that hat?
fact, hold on. I like to imagine that briefly
No!
You
no!
saw
Give him back!
Yes!
you briefly
You bastard!
in an alternative universe you briefly saw
Loco!
two
I'm not
Honkos.
asking anymore. He's my only joy. Where's my baby? Oh,
Yeah.
he's back.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's back.
Thank God. Hello.
I'm trained in
Honko,
deception,
you're
so
safe.
like,
I mean, Bubble. Damn it!
the process has begun.
It's begun. Anyways,
Honko's nose honks in a laughing pattern.
oh my god. All right, so now we have
Can
one
I-
last
can I have the
item.
hat?
I
make
pick
my last
up
Arcana
the
check.
hat off of Hubble and boomerang it towards Ramshackle.
All right, Ramshackle,
21 to check the stick.
the stick is a wand of heal, level 1.
Wasn't good.
So it will allow you to cast you would have to like daily preparation charge it, but it would give you a single charge of heal that you can just use at any time.
Is it already charged,
So-
or does it have to be charged by the user?
You know what? I'll give you a charge.
I was
Nice.
gonna say, because otherwise
So-
it's basically useless.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'll,
with the hat of
right
disguise
now.
on, with the hat of disguise on, I turn into Whamlar to go, "Woo,
so,
this is a wand of healing.
okay.
That's
You all get
dangerous game to
horrified
play.
as this short rat man goblin transforms into a tall huckleberry elf.
Honko's
With what
what's up,
color?
laughing?
What color overalls are you going for this time?
Brown.
Mm,
Brown overalls, and
bad
just
option.
unfortunately, I don't have Meatball Parade pulled up right now, but you can
What
just
good
hear
are
it.
you?
Whatever, shut up. So in their hands is that if one of the spellcasters wants, the only spellcaster wants to grab it.
Yo, Simon. You want a wand to heal?
Sure.
Ezzy, how many
Does-
charges does the hat
Hang
of
on,
disguise have?
I have an important question. Simon, do you know what a wand is?
No.
Alright, so you know how you do that magic shit with your hands and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but someone put it in a stick.
Oh.
Yeah.
So why can't the stick just do it?
Because the stick doesn't have hands. I know, it's a whole weird thing.
But you said the stick is magical.
Yeah, but like, it's also a stick. It's not like alive.
You cannot deny who you are. No. Well, I mean, we don't do D&D stuff. We do Pathfinder stuff, but you know, it's
The
okay.
fact that you have to correct people on that makes me
Yeah.
Just
infuriated.
Well, actually, this is
Well, we
Starfinder.
did, you did.
I'll have
Wait,
you
this
know.
has been Starfinder the whole time?
Oh,
Yeah.
I would
God.
love to run Starfinder for y'all, especially now that Alien Archive 4 is out, which has
that
like
sounds
over
terrifying.
which has over 100 different fucking alien species that you can play, many of which are playable as player races, including
Which said
giant
100
moth people.
aliens. I mean,
Oh my god, what?
who doesn't want to spend 6 hours looking through all the playable races for our space game?
For a space
mean,
game,
Did I turn
It sounds like
including
something you would-
being able to play a large bear person.
Josh,
Now we're
this sounds
cooking.
right like it's right up your alley.
This does sound incredibly good.
Oh yeah, I want
Yeah,
to
and
heal
it's much
Javier.
more aligned to like old Pathfinder stuff, so you might be more akin to it. Because it still has touch AC and all that shit. Anyways, yeah, that medicine check won't do.
Yeah.
You don't even have the medicine kit. I don't know how you're doing this.
Yo, our party sucks.
What do you mean?
it
We
comes to
just
healing.
killed the kobold boss in less than a round.
Yeah, but like when it comes to healing, boy.
None
You
of us
did-
took
you
any
did it in
damage.
2 rounds. You did it in 2 rounds.
If
Let's
it-
not get
If
fucking...
Vera took 3 magic missiles.
We'll just give a house potion. We
And
have
there was-
like 3.
All
I
right.
mean, you can
Yes,
go on.
no, yes. I
You-
mean,
you.
yes.
Does
I
Vera
I'm
have a
holding literally all of them because no one claimed any, so I guess I'll give one to Yavira.
All right, you give one to Yavira. Let me roll 1d8 to see how much they healed by. Whoa, I'm doing a reroll.
Thank
3.
you. Ezzy.
They get 3 points of healing back.
Man, these suck compared to the other health potions we have. Those ones are awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, I now realise I kind of fucked up by turning into Wemlot because I kind of turned it. Well, actually, with my Arcana check, do I know how many charges the Hat of Disguise had?
It doesn't have charges.
I don't believe it has charges. No, let me double
It's
check
just the
that
thing
real
you
quick.
use. The transformation just lasts an amount of time, as I recall.
Hat of Disguise activation 1 minute. Frequency once per day.
Yeah,
it's a once per
day.
day thing.
So you
Yeah,
now
so-
that you used it, you can't use it again. So it's like
So you.
Good job.
I mean, I
could
don't.
have turned into the kobold.
And tricks
and
it
gone to
dragon,
the-
yeah, but you turned into a funny haha instead. So we all
Well,
have
as long as we all had fun.
all of us.
Well,
is a-
anyways,
all of us. That's a hard sell.
I have
then you also-
fun.
Then you also walked up to Jean Claire, apparently took the medicine kit and failed to heal Yavira.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use one of my elixirs.
So now you have use one of your elixirs. So that's a 1d6.
What is her health? Does anyone know?
Yavira's.
Yeah, what's she at?
She is at 28 out of 36.
And then with that, she's at 29.
Okay.
Unless that was Ramshackle drinking himself. Did anyone else take
No,
damage?
no, that was for Rivera. But don't my elixirs like slowly heal over time?
No. They're just weak. They're just alchemical, non-magical healing items that are like
Alright.
1d6 instead of 1d8.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about those like 2d8 health potions we had that one day. I was so sick. Anyways, she's
Alright,
at 20.
let's go.
She's at 29 of 36. That should be fine. We have a
Hmm.
wand of healing, or Simon has one. Oh, I didn't finish explaining to Simon. I just whip back around. So Simon, if you use the stick, it lets you cast heal on somebody. That's a good spell.
Okay.
So, okay. Are you following all of those steps? I don't know much about magic. I'm just kind of a guy.
We're using a website called Forge VTT, which is based off of Foundry VTT. It's only $50, but it's like way better than Roll20. I would suggest it, and if you aren't able to locally host the server like I can't, Forge is a really good like way of doing Foundry games on a web service like Roll20. So Forge VTT, Foundry VTT, look at those. It's really good. The system we're playing on is Pathfinder 2nd Edition. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So what would you like to do now? You've killed the kobold boss. You've looted all of their treasure.
She
you
didn't
can-
have anything on her person other than
Other
the
than
key,
the key?
really.
There was let me scroll
Oh shit! We dumped the other 2 corpses in the pit. Damn it!
up. Yep.
We could have taken their stuff.
They have
Well, we only forcibly dumped one. The other one just fell.
Yeah, the other one fell because of a critical hit. So the boss just has the eggshell necklace, the iron key, and a staff on them. So, because most of their prowess came from their magical abilities.
All right. Well, then I think we're basically good. So, does anyone have any things that they want to do and or say before we press on?
I honk my nose.
Still as Wambler, nope.
Are you keeping this for the final fight?
I don't really think it has much of an effect. I think it's more an aesthetic thing.
It's
honestly,
entirely
I wanna
an
get...
aesthetic thing.
Yeah, I don't think like it'll hinder me throwing bombs or anything. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep it like this.
Okay.
Ezzy, question: did I invoke some ancient curse by taking the form of a god?
You'll have to find out later.
Oh no!
Oh, hang on. Actually, that's okay. I can save you from the curse by being a rules lawyer.
Okay.
Hats
Yeah?
of disguise are not good enough to impersonate a specific individual.
Ah.
So you only look mostly like Whamlert.
You only look mostly
You're-
like Whamlar.
You're like a
you're
Whamlart's Whamlert, you know?
You're Tamlet.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, I get like,
You're
K-Wham.
the version of
K-Wham.
You're a K-Wham. You're a K-Bard Whamlard.
Oh no, Simon is
my
wandering
version
again.
of
Simon!
Meatball-
All right.
Simon, don't move into the next room.
Simon, as you step over to there, you see something pretty interesting. You see towering yellow mushrooms cover the floor of this vast cave, some reaching over 10 feet in height.
That's like 3 Simons.
They actually seem to emit a pale light in the entirety of the chamber, giving it a eerie kind of glow. And I'm going to actually go on and add lights to this because I actually didn't see that. So just something like that, something like that, something like that.
A tuba version of
Something
Meatball
like
Parade
that.
plays when Kmart appears.
Something like that.
Dum.
It's like a funeral version of it.
It's a funeral dirge
Ah.
version.
So funeral doom cover of
All
Welcome
right.
to the Black
See,
Parade. Okay.
now I'm much better. Now this is much better. We don't have a Whamlert. We have an approximation of Whamlert.
K-Wham, yeah.
K-Wham.
So you see these towering, glowing mushrooms. There's kind of scattered remnants of barrels torn open with their contents kind of nowhere to be seen. With the barrels, the remnants of the barrels being scattered around the base of the mushrooms.
Simon.
There's a lot of mushrooms over there.
Okay, that's cool, bud.
I honk the Mario level up
Please
noise
do
with my
not
nose.
wander.
Well,
So
wow.
we are. Well, I worry about you, Simon. I don't want you to fall into a pit like that one over there. See, that would be bad if you fell in there.
And,
You
and
push
the
them.
regular babysitter is in shock at the moment.
Yeah, Javier normally keeps an eye on you, and she's kind of doing that quiet thing again. I think because of the clown.
Honk.
I think she can hear us, Simon. I don't know how, but she knows. But anyways, so there's some cool Javier, no, Javier, please! Oh my god! Okay, well that happened. Anyways.
They leaped over the pit in order to try to make a break for it.
I have cornered her.
Well, I guess since you're here, Simon, is there anything that your cool ass eyes can see in there outside of the mushrooms?
I think a perception check might answer that.
Might let you
Yep,
know.
roll a perception check. With an 18, over somewhere off in the far side of the chamber, something stirs, and a faint snarl comes from the shadows.
There's something in there.
Something like that looks vaguely friendly, or more vaguely like it could kill us.
Mm.
That's right. It's on. Yes, that's right. If you had to describe it, you know what? Let's do this kind of like let's funnel down the possible solutions. Have you seen something like this before?
Mm-mm.
Okay. How?
That is
big
one of
is
many
it?
things.
Is it bigger or smaller than a house?
Mm.
He hasn't seen a house either. What color is it?
I don't know.
He doesn't know his colors either.
I just heard it.
Oh, you just heard it. What did it sound like? Can you mimic it?
Oh no, is it can I make it?
Sure. Can you make a snarl?
That's a cough.
Alright, I want to knowledge nature the snarl.
Okay, it's gonna be at a -4. It's gonna be a very hard
Very-
DC.
Incredible DC. Hang on,
Yeah.
maybe I'll get lucky.
A
You're a-
24. That's
Second
like
best I
dragon.
can do.
That's like dragon-esque.
That was a pretty dragon-esque snarl.
That's like
Also, great job
dragon
on that, by the way.
adjacent.
That was like a great dragon-adjacent snarl that you just did, Simon. Well done. Yeah, you're good at that. You should keep that up. Maybe we can use that later to scare people. Alright guys. Pretty sure there's something dragon and or dragon adjacent in there. It's currently snarling. How do we want to proceed? Do we want to just sort of yeet in? Or are we going to try to like sneak at this point? I mean, it knows that we're in the caves, but it might not know that we've entered this room. So we could try to sneak.
Commands to jiggle him.
What?
Sorry, too in character. I'm trying to get my Wormling impression down. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I
So-
zoned out. What are we doing?
John Clare briefly turns away and just cradles his head in both hands, and then there's an audible, and then he turns back around. He's like, "Okay, so Simon heard something snarling. I'm pretty sure it's something dragon and or dragon adjacent. It's in there. Do we want to just charge in and make ourselves known and get on with the battle, or do we want to try to sneak in and sort of maybe see if we can get some surprise off first? Thoughts? Anyone? I'm accepting anyone to say anything at this point.
Honk.
Stealth. Well, we saw what we did when we took on the Trogs. That wasn't too bad. With stealth. But you saw what we did. They knew we were coming. We went in like boom, 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 and the fuckers are dead. I'm killing my throat doing this, boys.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll try stealth then. I've
Yeah.
gotten a honk and that input. So, you know,
What do you
optimistic.
think, Javier?
Yavira just grimaces at the thought of
All right.
having to stealth, but they
All right,
don't
let's make sure. Say
respond.
Simon.
Wait a minute, Javier. If you want to forego all of your treasure, please remain silent.
Simon.
Hi.
Hey, Simon. Have you ever played hide and seek?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna kind of do that right now. Where we're going to enter the room, but we're going to try to hide the whole time, so that the things that you heard doesn't know we're here yet, and then we're going to surprise attack it.
Oh.
So yeah, you following me? So we're gonna sort of scooch on in here. Just try to be quiet. We're all gonna try that. It may or may not work.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone roll stealth checks. And then you can move half your movement speed.
Oh, hero point.
Okay, you crit. Good job.
Eh,
You want to hero point that, Honko?
no!
Okay.
Clown shoes.
Okay, you're
It
clown.
makes perfect sense.
All right, let me see if Javier also does bad in this.
This is my stealth check for Hubble.
They rolled a 5, so they are also not making themselves hidden.
Hubble doesn't have a stealth check thing built in here.
That's because it's untrained, so roll a flat d20.
Alright. Also, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure Hubble de-leveled when the token disappeared and then came back. Either that or I never saved the level up properly. Because he's only got 16 health, but I think I can update that on the fly here.
Yeah, just go and update it before you get into it.
Yeah, definitely de-leveled. But I just need to move everything up by 1 and then the health goes up a bit. Alright. Roll 1d20. I'm going to use a Hubble specific hero point.
Okay.
Wait, I can just click the button over here and do this much faster.
Yep.
I'm going to use this Hubble's only other specific hero point.
Okay.
Alright, we're keeping it.
Alrighty. So
Hubble's out of the hero points.
as everyone starts to quietly move up, you can move up to like 3 squares forward.
Okay. So you said we can move half our move speed, right?
Half your move speed.
So I actually go like this.
Okay.
And Hubble can go let's see, that's 20. So yeah.
Okay. Yavira is trying to sneak, will loudly clank over to here. And Honko, you're gonna start your movement from here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Honko.
Oh, from here?
Yeah, start
Do
your
I go
movement
first?
from there.
Okay.
Also, as someone in chat apparently has donated.
Oh, have they? Let me check.
Purportedly.
Yeah. Percy Jackson Jackson has donated $5. So everyone,
Thank
you
you.
get a hero point.
Hey!
I think they're actually specifying things in chat. They want to give one to the next boss.
Oh, the next
For
boss?
example.
Fuck yeah.
Grant hero point Simon, Honko, and Jean-Claire Wick. Grant villain point next boss.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, Honko, go on and move yourself.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the donation.
I think it was... So I get all my movement speed because I'm not bothering the stealthing, right?
You are basically walking, yeah.
You're just strolling in. You know,
Okay.
I made sure Simon knew what was going on, but I did not check in with the clown.
Okay.
So-
So if
so-
I've read
so-
my stuff right, it should be over to here is 25.
I will do the thing for you. So, bop.
Oh,
wait.
that's why. A man exists there.
Yep, hello.
I guess I'm just gonna go behind Javier then. Because I can't go much farther, because apparently the walls are filled with man.
What can you do?
With a man.
Alrighty. So just honka.
Yeah.
So you get to there, and you can hear the starlings getting louder and louder. Stealth again, and move another half.
What about a half? Sorry. I zoned out
No.
for a second.
Everyone, you roll stealth again and move half.
Okay. Nope.
Everyone, honka, and everyone is doing bad except for Jean, who is stealthily procuring their way.
The other one is Hubble.
It's Hubble. They're just kind of smushing over. Okay, I'm gonna say you get to here. Now you
Okay.
get to about here, Jean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I need everyone else to do their movement before this happens. So
Okay.
Hubble.
so let me roll stealth. Yeah, Javier is just kind of clanking forward. They're gonna get to about here, and Honko. Might as well just form a line.
Yeah, what? Let's do
Tetris.
one.
If you complete it, we all disappear.
All right.
Yeah.
As you all get to there,
We're fine.
something fucking terrifying happens.
God, imagine if the dragon spawned in here with a line breath. Holy shit. Just boom.
So, at this point, let me just scroll up here. A bright green dragon leaps into view. Boom! And although the beast isn't much larger than you, leathery wings and snapping jaws make the hatchling look like an ancient worm. This creature gazes at you with cunning eyes and snorts a cloud of yellow vapor. With a fierce roar, the
Right.
dragon charges forward to attack. Everyone, I need
I
you.
think it might know we're here.
Well, before you roll initiative in combat,
Yeah.
Start combat,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
and everyone roll initiative.
Enable combat state. Initiative. That's not great.
I thought I rolled kind of low, but Simon and the dragon are just on top of things. And Yavira. When everyone gets basically a 20, then no one gets a 20.
Yeah, she rolled a natural 20.
Bada
So-
bing.
Alrighty, so now it is top of the order.
Yes, in fact, this dragon will have a hero point to use
Yes, they will have a villain
because
point
of your
to use.
generous donation.
Simon, it is your
use-
turn.
Ezzy, can I re-roll initiative using a hero point?
No, not this time.
I'll use Inspire Courage.
All right.
Good news is our buffer keeps going first, which is really, really good.
And then I will cast Ghost Sound.
Okay. So you start to make
Oh.
an auditory illusion of simple sounds at a maximum volume of 4 normal humans shouting. It emanates in a square you designate within range, so go on and designate that real quick for me, please.
Over here.
Alright, you start making the noise. It's starting to create noise that is it's pretty succinctly loud.
It's human singing Meatball Parade.
Well, it can't be music, so it had.
That's what I mean. It's a bunch of drunk people going da 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 da. Da, 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 da.
That's a little bit too intricate, though.
It's
Oh my
a sea
God.
shanty.
It's just more or less just like 4 fucking people shouting, and that's about it.
It's 4 dudes yelling about 2 trucks.
2 trucks, perhaps engaging in intimate relations.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, so now it is Yavira's turn. Yavira is going to use one action to run up to this Wormling. And 2 actions going to put a lot of the weight into this attack to try to great axe it. And alright, they hit. So they get to roll damage twice. So They do 20. Well, I have to take away one of that, so they do 20. Because of okay, so it'd be
You rolled the damage roll twice.
yes.
Yeah. So you're just using the first one.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, because power attack calculated it. Yeah. So it'd be 13 points of damage to this Wormling, which cuts a good chunk into it. It screams in pain, but it's definitely it seems to be kind of happy that it has live prey instead of what it's been dealing with now, and now it is its turn. It is going to use 2 actions to do its breath weapon. So I need everyone within a 30-foot cone of this dragon, which is going to be
I think all of us.
everyone, yep, to roll reflex saves.
Okay.
Almost as if we were told to line up.
All right. Fail. Fail.
That one not go.
Fail.
Through yes.
Fail.
Here, wait, what?
like-
23? Fuck off, is it?
Yeah, it's a 25 almost.
No, it's a 24.
It's 24.
So
Nice.
let me roll for Javier real quick. Oh, I think they critically failed. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. All right, let me roll 5d6. So everyone take 12 points of poison damage. Javier takes 24 points as she falls. She still has a bit of health left, so she's not down completely, but everyone's taking a solid hit from this.
That's
Also,
half of Hubble's health points.
I'll
also
make the argument that Yafira took all of it because she was standing so close.
she takes a good chunk, but she's not
Body block.
But the Wormling, let me just check to see if this is counted as... Oh, it's not an attack action. So the Wormling, seeing this mighty warrior kind of fall down before it, it's going to rear back its claws and... Oh, actually, its jaws, and try to take a big old bite out of them. For its last action. So... Let me just... A
Miss.
21 will hit Javier. And that's enough to bring them down to 0. Now they will have to start rolling death saving throws unless I think how many hero points does Javier have?
I do not know.
At least one.
I think they have. The top says 2, so
They
I'm
can spend all of them.
gonna have them immediately stabilize by using up all of theirs to stabilize at 0.
I thought spending all your hero points got you to 1 hit point.
That's
Back up.
that was a misprint. It's stable at 0.
Oh, that's much less fun.
It is.
I won't lie. They should have kept that misprint, Paizo. Oh, don't worry. Oh shit, we almost made that cool to use. Woo! Oh, we got it.
You know what? I agree. I'm making 1.
Yeah!
So they are barely up, but that is all of the Green Dragon's actions. Jean-Claire, it is your turn. What would you like
Alright.
to do?
I just have a quick question about the mechanics of this mushroom here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we walk under it, or is it like blocking the path?
It is.
Here.
It's kind of. You can choose to climb it if you want. It would be like a DC 15 climbing check. In order to get up, it's about 10 feet tall, so you could get up there. Otherwise, you'd probably have to position yourself about.
Don't you get that?
Josh, are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
Probably not. I was just trying to see if I could flank this thing with my bear. But,
I was wondering if I could flank this thing with my body.
Well, there we go. Then we are thinking the same thing.
I was gonna say, don't you have the boon of the air god thing that gives you 40 feet of movement?
Yep.
You do.
Well, I guess for this turn, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Hunt. Oh, hey, there's treasure. Neat. If we don't die, we can get that. I'm gonna hunt this guy,
All right.
and then and you said this. How's that? What's the verbiage on that stone blessing again?
It would give you 2 extra. I believe.
Is it an action to activate it?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. And it gives 2 extra damage on all attacks for the until the end of the round.
All
or something
melee.
Like that?
All melee attacks. Yeah.
But it's an action to use.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, cool. Then for this turn, I moved. I made this my hunt of prey, and then I'm going to go with a twin takedown. So smoking sword. That's a
Call upon-
29.
You can. I'm just reading this out.
Okay.
The wind ability, you can use once every 24 hours. Using 1 action to call upon the wind, you can move 40 feet. You have to end it on the solid ground. You can use an action to call upon the earth. All melee strikes deal 2 extra damage from a sudden surge of strength. This lasts until the start of the hero's next turn.
Got it. Roger that. Does a 29 hit?
A 29 will hit.
Nice.
Does it critically hit?
It does
I
not.
doubt it. But I was 1 off from a crit because I rolled a 19. Then I'll roll my +1 Schwartz sword. Does an 11 hit?
It does not. In fact, that critically fails.
Well, you know.
Alright, you do 8 points of damage.
9.
9 points of damage. You cut into some of the flesh of the chest of this hatchling. It just kind of roars in pain and stares you down as its next priority. Now it is Honko's turn. Honko.
Okay.
If I manage to make it to my next turn,
Remind me of how the wind blessing works.
you just move
use an
40
action. Use an action. You can move 40 feet in any direction. You just have to land on some kind of ground.
So can I just move 40 feet over here to be flanking with Jean-Claire?
Sure.
I imagine so. You might have to go up and down a bit, but this is only 25, so you'd have
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, I would
to
allow
do
it.
Up and down.
So use 1
Uh,
action to
I'm
just
here now.
fly over.
Now we're cooking.
Now
you
we're cooking with flanking. I'm gonna double strike.
All right.
Yeah.
Double
'em.
slice.
It's flat-footed.
Bladed.
Go.
Thou hit.
26.
Thou hit.
26. Does other 26 crit if it's flat-footed?
The other 26.
Or I said,
No.
does 26 crit if it's
No.
flat-footed?
Wow.
Shit. I was just
Okay.
checking.
So
I
you
assumed
do,
not.
You do 10 points of damage to this creature.
Is it not 12?
12 points of damage to that creature, and you immediately bloody this thing
Nah, we're cooking.
as you kind of slice and dice into it.
You gotta get in there.
Get in there.
And now, any other actions? Oh no, that's
No,
all,
That's
all.
yeah.
the whole turn.
Double slice is 2
Ramshackle,
actions.
your turn.
Oh, fuck it. I can't. My plan to throw a fucking lightning bottle has failed because Javier will die because of splash damage.
Yes.
So I'm going to redden my crossbow. And fire!
You critically miss, and it shoots into
hero
one.
point. No,
Okay.
hero point.
All right.
Fuck that.
A 20 will
21.
not hit. Will not hit.
Shit.
Inspire courage.
Yeah. I
The
already said
plus
21.
1 will not hit.
Yeah.
Fuck
We
that.
tried it already.
fuck that.
It's a fucking boss. Fuck off.
It's a wormling.
It's the
Oh.
boss of the fucking beginner box. It's on the cover.
I think it has
No.
around 22 AC. Or perhaps 23.
Fuck it. I'm going to use the last of my movement to go up here and make that fucker flat footed to a Vera.
So you used your wind thing?
Yeah.
All right, you call upon your wind in order to surround the wormling. All right.
Yeah.
This
Now-
couldn't possibly backfire in any way.
Now,
I don't care.
Simon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Cast Inspire Courage.
All right.
We should recall knowledge to see if this thing has a circle around it somehow. That's probably fine.
And then I will cast 1 minute.
You're not sustaining the ghost sound, by the way?
No.
All right.
I thought it would distract it for a second, but it didn't, so.
No, it's much more of like a exploration utility kind of spell, but, you know. All right, so let me just select that, make it go away. And what are you casting?
I'll cast Forbidding Ward on both Yavira and the Wormling.
Alrighty. So the target gets a +1 to their AC and saving throws against their attacks, spells, and other effects. Alrighty. That'll be good. Yavira, being at the end of their life, is going to try to run away.
Really?
Yes, and I'm going to do a flat intelligence check to see if they know what to do. Because I have a suspicion.
I mean, it's not, I thought she was just gonna power attack. That's
Yeah.
been her
With
whole
one
character
health?
until now.
Yeah.
That's literally been her
Yeah.
entire character.
Okay,
up until now, as
I will. All right, I will forego to the party then.
Remember when I was like, "Hey, we should stealth on the spider," and she said, "Stealth? Like
Yeah.
a bitch?"
All right, that's
I
fair.
exaggerated.
I just figured that she'd want to not die, but that's fair. All right, power attack, great axe. A 26 will hit, and
Will
let
it
me.
critically?
No.
Are you sure? Even if it's
Not-
27, because the +1 and it's flat-footed.
It has 22 AC.
Okay,
Oh, fuck that.
so we need a 30.
So rolling damage, 15. She continues to carve
16.
into this. 16. She continues to carve into this. I swear, every time y'all correct me.
Listen,
Remember
I don't
my
want a TPK. I'm getting every last point of damage that we are owed.
Alrighty. But it is getting onto its last legs. Yavira is going to use their last action to step away. Just a step. That way she doesn't die.
Steppy.
See? Perfect. Intelligent.
Mhm.
Sean can die
Now-
instead.
Now is the Wormling's turn. The Wormling does not like its situation. So first, it is going to Draconic Frenzy, allowing it to attack with 2 Claw Strikes and 1 Tail Strike in any order. So it's going to Tail Strike Jean. So, pop. Does a 27 hit?
It does.
Alright, let me roll damage real quick. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Roger.
Okay. Then the second one at a -4 to Honko. That's a crit. So critical damage. You take 16 points of slashing damage. And
dragon is a
finally,
cheater.
the claw at a -8 to Ramshackle. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Alrighty. You take 12 points of slashing damage, and then the Wormling is going to try to run away towards its treasure hoard, taking slight flight. Honko, you want to do that attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Get him.
Is that with Bladed Hoop?
Yep. Whichever weapon you want to use.
Okay. Regular strike for it.
Regular strike, no map.
All right. I clicked wrong, I think.
21 flat-footed because it's technically still in the middle of the moving. That hits.
Yeah! Woo!
You do 6 points of damage
7.
to it. 7 points of damage to it. It is still up.
God damn it!
It flies over to its hoard.
What kind of slope situation is this?
It's just a basic slope. You can walk
Gradual.
over to it. It's gradual.
All right, nice.
And that is its turn. Jean-Claire, your turn.
It did run away from the old, from Hubble though.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get Hubble. Oh, hang on.
Can Hubble use the gift of the wind?
Yeah, can Hubble use the gift of the? Actually, no.
They
Hubble
can't.
can get in.
I don't know if they can activate, because that's still activating a magical ability.
It's unlikely, but Hubble actually can get in there. So I think what I'm gonna do, we'll try this out. So if I get to like here, can I attack the dragon still?
Sure.
Right. Oop. Hang on. Gotta find valid movement. Alright. So I'm going to move and then spend an action to command Hubble to use his support action, and then also move his 35 up to here.
Okay.
And then my last action, I'm going to do my twin strike.
Alrighty. Remember,
twin
they
takedown.
they are not flat-footed.
They are
but-
not flanked. No, I didn't have enough movement. Without like me somehow. Can I spend a hero point to do a do-over?
If you give me all your hero points, I'll give you a do-over.
Fuck yeah, dude. Easy trade any day of the week. Alright. Because I can move Hubble instead. I gotta switch my tools.
Just put them in their in places. Alright, so... Alright. Can you finish
also-
this? Can you... As you stand upon their pile of treasure, can you manage to fucking destroy this fucking dragon?
I hope so. It just cost me, I believe, 7 hero points. So we'll try it. Alright, twin takedown. All the hero points are gone.
A 21 will hit.
22.
22 will hit. 20
Does 20 hit?
with
If it's
a
flat-footed?
with a flanking will hit.
Yes. So
Roll
then
me
it takes
damage.
this damage. It takes this damage, and then also it takes 2d8 from Hubble.
Okay. Now with that,
Please.
how would you like to do this?
Woo!
Yay!
Boko's net cut out. the intensity was too great.
Quickly, before they come back and reveal Honko's a traitor.
Quickly finish the fight. All right. Well, Gappy, since you're here with me, do you have anything you want to contribute to this final boss takedown?
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss you a thunderstone and say, jam it down its gullet.
Fuck yeah, I love it. All right. As I run past Ramshackle, calling to my bear over my shoulder, my new friend tosses me a thunderstone. Not really, because action economy. But
Right.
skidding up the hill, I land, finding footing amongst the pile of treasure somehow. My loyal bear has surrounded the dragon, begins fucking nipping at his heels. With the Wormling distraught and looking back and forth, I managed to stab it in its soft underbelly with my new smoking longsword. It rears back at me, jaws widening as though to bite me, and I fucking just shove a thunderstone down its stupid face, and it explodes.
It does, except I use the last of my villain points
God damn it,
to have it at 1 HP.
you bastard!
Thank you for reminding me that, Shiro. So as
No.
as it's sitting there at 1 HP, Honko is not here, so I'm gonna have them skip their turn. Ramshackle, would you like to use that Thunderstone?
Yeah. Oh, activate the thunderstone I shoved in its mouth. Or
Yes,
some shit.
I activate my thunderstone.
Hero point.
Hero point. No, fuck that.
Yeah, hero point that. If you can at least get the splash damage off, that will hit. Roll damage.
Oh, this is even cooler. I jammed the thunderstone in its mouth with like my short sword hand, expecting that to just be enough, but then it's not. And so I like desperately look at Ramshackle, and he just fucking I don't know, snaps his fingers or some shit.
Yeah, like fucking Mustang from.
Yeah,
Metal Alchemist.
gives him the old Mustang.
Flick
And
of the finger,
as you
and-
snap the finger, the fucking lightning explodes from its throat,
Oh, sick.
causing it to like bulge out of its eyes, melting them completely. The lightning shoots out of its horn like it's a fucking lightning rod and crisps up the flesh of its wings until finally all that lays bare is the smoking guts and skeleton of this poor baby dragon.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah.
And
my
with
whole
that,
God, where-
Also,
for today.
Jean and Hubble, you take 1 splash damage.
I actually just recorded the 1 damage for both of us.
and
So
so
thank you.
and so with that, the Wormling dragon is dead.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, sorry Yokomichi. It probably would have been a little bad, but we got there. But also, timing-wise, all right. I need a second.
Yeah,
That was a
let's all
close
just
one.
rest. Let's rest on the gold. Like, there's nothing here. Let's just take a long rest and.
Not a mechanic, but you can rest up.
Yeah, that's a 5e thing. I was just gonna buy some time for hopefully Boker to get back and celebrate with us.
Yep.
Hopefully
Apparently
it's only a minute or
apparently
two.
the ledge was requiring a DC 15 check, but fuck it.
Okay, I was wondering.
I'm saying fuck it to it. Anyways,
Well,
you know.
also I could have used my wind movement
Yeah.
if I needed to. I didn't end up using that, but I could have just winded over here and had Hubble. Well, the Hubble would have been a problem.
I
But
would
I
have just
did
given. I would have just given
did
you Hubble's flying ability at that point. I
Fuck
wanted
yeah.
this to happen.
This
So
is great. Thank
so
you for letting me retcon my dumbassery.
see, all I did was
for
cost
some-
you 7 chances to
And it
reroll.
just cost me 7 hero. But that's the great thing, right? Because I flanked, both of my attacks hit. They wouldn't have without flanking.
Yep.
I
Simon,
needed
get
the
your booty
flanking.
over here.
So, Jean, since you're on the pile of coins, I'll let you know. The pile of coins there is 429 copper pieces, 63 silver pieces, and 18 gold pieces in this vast pile.
63 silver.
63
gold?
silver, 18 gold. Also, on top of the pile is a single giant emerald on top of the heap. It kind of vaguely looks like what the dragon's eye was before you melted it. But it does look big and it does look expensive.
Nice. I don't know why I said it like that.
Mhm.
So that was the pile treasure. Is there actually a chest here? Or is that just like was the coins just in the chest too and like spilling out?
It's all spilling out basically.
Got it. I'm just gonna pop a squat on the goal for a half second. Hubble.
Hubble scrambles up the ledge and sits next to you.
I pat my lap. I want Hubble to come sit.
But Hubble, well, we're not gonna move the tokens, but Hubble
Right,
does sit on your lap, and you start giving them some rad pets.
Giving them pets.
So
I'm
John.
just calming down.
Yeah. Question, John. Do you think you should have turned back after the fire rat?
You know what? I feel like I should say yes, but damn, that was fucking sweet. I can't believe we didn't die.
Also, Professor Ramshackle, roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
It's not an oh no. I'll let you know that now.
You noticed that honko?
You notice going over here, there's a way out.
Oh.
Oh no, it's the Orc Mafia.
No, they would be Tengus, and they would be looking like chickens.
Oh fuck.
They'd be the Johnnies.
Simon, come here. Do you think you got a lot of life experience from the adventure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, Simon, you walk, and you kind of see as Javier just kind of crumbles onto the ground, just kind of wheezing. Like they are definitely in a bad spot. Like they're at 1 HP. They're getting by. They're conscious, but like it's clear that this dragon did a number on them.
Ramshackle.
Already on it. Just put the elixir
Take
in
some
their mouth.
medicine kit too.
All right, you get a little bit more HP into them. It helps, but it's not the best. Healing, okay. Soothe.
Oh, sick! I didn't even know we had that.
They got it last level up.
We got level 2.
Yep. Roll the healing amount.
I did.
12.
Oh, 12. All right, that does substantially to help. They are just below half now. She kind of gets up and she goes, "Oh, thanks, Simon. Sorry, It's been kind of quiet. Just, this was not what I was expecting. Clowns and
Your voice changed.
dragons. It's the same voice. Shut up. I can't voice act." It's been good. Wow, this was tough.
Are you guys excited to go get our 10 gold for completing the missing fish quest?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we got that value and much more from everything we've gotten out of this. Don't you think?
Jean-Claire is
Also-
like leaning back on the pile of coins. Still
Yeah,
putting
you
them
all-
He's like, yeah, but still, I mean, like, have you ever thought that this would happen when we took a 10 gold fish quest?
I didn't know there was a fucking. How many temples are under here? What's going on with this town that there's so many flipping. Like, there's a whole world under here. The kobold's dog, obviously, but
There's-
all this stuff was already here.
There sure are a lot of troubles in Otari.
Yes.
Ba-dum-bum.
And you've managed to slay the Menace under Otari, which was the name of this particular adventure. But you, so you take a good while just kind of talking, conversing, just managing to bring it together. And
Do we go back and report that, like, yeah, we found no treasure?
That's up to you. It's up to you.
Well,
I think we should
what-
go back.
We're not going. We don't have to tell them what we found down here, like treasure-wise. We are already told we can keep whatever we find. It's not like
True.
it belonged to anyone up there.
I mean, you would have to explain who was taking all the fish, which you could just say the kobolds did.
Which they were. Well, we could tell them
Also-
about the green wormling dragon,
Yeah.
right?
Also,
I don't see why that would be a problem. We earned
These
this
are not-
gold, so...
True. Not only did we earn this gold, here's an idea. We take out the mushrooms, we lay down some shag carpet, and then we turn this place into a hideout for ourselves.
You want to be in a dark, damp cave that has many entrances and no way of barring people from coming in and out, including those
Essie, I lived in the dump.
troglodytes,
Yes.
including the troglodytes that you had to fight off that came from like deep down below underground.
Yeah, no, I think
what-
I'm okay, dude. I think I'll just go, like, rent an inn or something. For the
Yeah, that
night.
sounds a lot better, actually.
Yeah, they got, like, beds and shit. And, like, fireplaces.
And now I have
Alcohol.
a disguise, so people won't look at me with scorn.
That's true. You can look like vaguely anyone else, but not exactly like anyone else. So like, that's cool.
And what about Honko?
Honko,
Honko?
I can't voice for Honko because Honko is going to come back soon. I believe that Boko has something planned for Honko after the end of this.
Yeah. So I mean, we could just keep stalling here.
We can keep stalling. It's fine.
Do you want to stall in character or out of character, Gappy?
Well, Ramshackle's first gonna taste. As he described to me what the mushrooms taste like.
They are glowing.
They taste like poison. So roll me a for.
To describe,
Can I-
the towering
can I do a
mushrooms block the
nature
view of
check
the
on
forest.
mushrooms?
I mean, you could, but all I can tell you is that they're very slippery and they have a faint glow.
Hmm.
Well, that's a fair. So yeah, I take a bite out on the luminous one and immediately barf the luminous liquid out.
Yeah, it's not great. You just puke it out immediately. It does not taste. It's not like a good shiitake. It's just like immediately.
It's just shit.
Yeah, it's just shit. It's just shit.
Alright.
And plus, like, this is obviously not healthy because you were dealing with a green dragon, which is associated with poison. So, these mushrooms probably aren't the healthiest.
Alright, thanks for
I'm
stopping. Extra butter, please.
I'm literally looking through my inventory. It's like, do I have a ball or something we can throw around, or
So
yeah,
I mean,
so-
how about you just tell me about your life, Ramshackle?
Thank you for stopping by. Extra butter, please.
How did you come to live in a dump?
I did some work before to with
Okay,
me alchemical knowledge.
Simon, you're going up to the ledge. What are
Simon's
you?
just
Heading
climbing up
Hubble.
here. So yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Come get a. Hubble loves getting pets. He acts all aloof, like, oh, I'm a wild animal that only listens to Jean Claire. But he's really a big softie, especially if you scritch behind his little chin right here. Fucking loves that shit.
I'm guessing Simon wants to look over at the fiery electricity wormling corpse.
Pokes it.
It kind of just squirts out a little bit of blood. There's like a poison sac that it's just kind of still.
Yeah, try not to touch any fluids over there. This thing is kind of gross.
He pokes it again.
What if you summoned like an instrument and poked it with that at a distance?
Simon summons a bass.
All right, you summon a bass and like a bass guitar or
An upright
Oh.
bass?
No, a bass.
oh a bass. Okay. So
I
you
just kind of let
No.
it fall.
As it just squishes more of the remains, poison kind of bleeds out of it. It doesn't affect you since it's not actively being produced, but It's still gross.
Huh.
Actually, no. Enough about the goblin. Simon, why did you go out into the world?
Yeah, are your like parents looking for you, or are you like supposed to be here?
Oh, I've only got a dad.
Okay. Well, what's
No,
his name?
no, you said you had a mom. Because when we took the lock picking tools.
Yeah.
Was just because his mom had lockpicking tools doesn't mean that she's still around, Ramshackle. She may have
That's a
gone
good-
somewhere.
That's true. I'm sorry, Sam. Did your mom go somewhere? Okay. So tell me about your dad. Is your dad also fluffy like a sheep?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
Where is your dad? Is he like in town?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. Did you lose sight of him?
No. I left.
Ah, I see. Why'd you leave? Was it not your vibes?
I don't know what that means.
Alright, how do I explain vibes?
Did you not like being there?
Did you not like his whole steez, my guy?
Well, the whole town didn't really like me, so...
How could they not like you? Why are my friends? What? Oh no!
Well, could they not like you?
It's spreading. The poison's making everyone
know.
French.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I got a frog stuck in my throat.
Ha! I get it.
Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of rude of them. Did they not like
Yeah.
musicians or something?
I don't know.
Huh. Weird.
Huh.
That sounds like that sounds like a them problem. We've only known you for like 2 days. Like, you could be like a serial killer, but like, I don't know, you seem nice enough.
Oh God! We can't forget about Kib.
Oh, Kip, oh fuck.
So
Fuck. Will I go get
Hang on,
Kip?
everybody.
Alrighty. So everyone starts racing back over to the Kobold Warrens, leaving behind. I'm guessing you all packed up the treasure and stuffed into your pockets. John, you get to there and realize that you need light.
I can't see again. God damn it! I keep forgetting.
Sorry. I'm interacting with too many wolves.
I'm interacting with too many wolves. All right, Ramshackle. How about you take points on this one? Let's go grab Kib.
Yeah,
Simon, you want?
You jump down. Roll me an acrobatics to make sure you don't immediately fall into the fucking pit.
Okay.
Just to say you're leaping and bounding here. You get close, but not like you get close to the pit, but you don't fall in.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Gotta make sure we don't accidentally end up getting...
You
Oh
just
my
leap.
God,
You
how
just leap.
How did you get here?
He didn't even move past us.
Simon!
What the hell?
Holy crap, Simon no-clipped through the wall.
Simon opens the chest.
Simon, how'd you do that?
Simon opens the chest.
Oh
All
my
right.
God, the other ones are here too.
Yeah, they
hell
they
is
came.
happening?
So you open up the chest and find the Manacle. It's like, oh boy, oh God, I thought I was gonna die. Thank you for coming back for me. Oh boy, that was scary. I mean, I could see everything because I have dark vision, but like, it was.
Simon summons a flute into his hands and bonks the lizard.
Okay, do you roll a fist attack? I guess on your sheet. A 10. You miss.
Simon. Don't accidentally kill Kib.
You try to bonk them, but you just hit their horns, and it makes like a dingling sound.
You talk too much.
That's true, Kib.
I was fearing for my life, but okay.
Listen, we've all been there, done that. just recently, in fact. But we managed to not forget about you, even though we got close. I won't lie. I was like totally not thinking about it.
Well, I'm glad that you did, even if it was at the last minute. Is Zolgron dead?
Yeah, we killed her. Actually, this goat boy here did it.
Oh.
Do we know Simon's a goat yet, actually?
Well,
we need to retcon that.
I mean, visually they look like a goat. You don't know what they are.
Alright, cool. This goat boy actually did that, and then we went and we managed to kill the green dragon,
Oh, you
Wormling.
you killed Skipper?
Yeah, sure.
What the? Oh my god, his name was Skipper! Oh, we're awful people!
Are you sure?
Oh,
Dude, like 3 of us almost died.
We did it like this, and Simon's coming to base and lets it fall.
Okay.
I try to catch the base,
Okay, roll athletics.
his name was Skipper! I blew
Yeah, you
off
catch the
Skippy's head
base.
with a fucking
It comes close to
stone.
smushing him, but no cigar.
Simon, please. Kip is very low on health right now. We do not want to kill him because he helped us, so we gotta go let him go in the woods.
Okay.
Okay,
I
glad
mean-
we're on the same page.
I mean, if you killed Skipper, then that means that the way to our old camp is probably still like there. It's on the other side of that little like entrance way back to the surface.
Oh yeah, we didn't go down that way yet, I don't think.
No,
No.
not
there,
yet.
There was a way out. I thought there was a way out, but like we were having such a nice heart-to-heart. I kind of didn't want it to end.
I mean, if you don't mind taking off the manacles, I can just leave. I mean, I'm nearly dead, and you took away my spears, so like I got
That's
nothing.
true. We did do that. And I mean, at this point, I don't think you have much else to do other than sort of skeet out.
I mean, do I look like I want to die? I don't.
No, you do look like a man. Is everyone all cool with that if I kind of just let Kip go and we let him scary? On his way?
I would appreciate it. Also, let me change my
Alright.
Kib the Kobold. There we go. All right.
Oh, cool. You got like a name tag now.
Well, yeah. I mean, you killed Skipper, so like I guess it's got to like establish that. Anyways, I'm gonna go. And he picks up the chest. I guess this is gonna be my home now. So
Oh yeah, that's fun. You got some nice ventilation inside.
yeah.
Might
Well,
need to insulate it for winter.
this will keep me safe till I get better, and then I guess I'll fashion another spear and just hunt out in the woods or something. As long as I don't run into like a bear or something, that should be fine. I said into another bear, not this bear. This bear's fine. This bear's good. Thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. See ya. And they
Bye, Kip.
skedaddle.
Oh, there he goes, but for the grace of the deities.
And so the cycle begins anew.
Yeah, he could just go start his own war in somewhere and terrorize the town, but I mean, like, is that our problem? I don't think so.
Hey, Sean.
Nah,
It's problem
Yeah,
for the
Simon.
next 4 adventures and their mysterious clowns.
Yes,
Why
Simon?
do you keep calling me a goat?
Because of the whole. Jean gestures vaguely to all of Simon. Because you got like you kind of just look
Yeah.
sort of like a goat.
Yeah, you got your little horns, you got your cute little shaggy fluffy hair, you got your long ears, you got your square eyes. Kind of like everything you look for in a goat.
Everything you look for in a goat.
That would
You know?
explain some things.
Oh, did you have some questions regarding that?
No.
Alright. What do you think, Honko? Is there any development on you? Does Honko still have the static look in their eyes?
Honko just kind of looks at you, I'm gonna guess that Boko isn't here anymore, so I'm just gonna do this bit for them. Honko just kind of looks at you all, just kind of does like a little like honka honka onto their nose, and then they fade away in front of you.
Witchcraft!
I look at Hubble. I look at everyone else. I'm gonna go jump into the pit.
No.
No,
Hubble,
John, you have so much to live
Hubble
for.
starts like pulling on John's cloak and like pulls him back. It's like I don't Ramshackle. I crouch lower to get to like be really close to Ramshackle's face.
As you do that, boop.
Ramshackle,
Yeah.
level with me here. Since the clowns that we found in this dungeon just honk their nose twice and disappear in front of me.
John, I'm gonna level with you. I am able to make a inside. I can't explain that shit.
Okay. Well, as long as we all saw it, I guess there's nothing to do
No,
about
I saw it. I saw
Okay.
it. Look, I have no idea what the fuck.
Did you
that
just
is.
hear that?
I'm here. Look. I am choosing not to hear the
Okay.
honking.
Ramshackle, what's happening? Why do I keep hearing honking behind me?
I don't know. Look. Let's go to the bar. Let's get ourselves a pint. Let's get Simon a glass of juice, and maybe the widow is probably prepared for Vera or whatever. So let's just head to the bar.
Do we
Report our fight.
tell anyone about the clown?
Let's just
Did they exist?
Let's celebrate our 10 go. We don't tell them about it.
All right, so if you all are leaving, let me get over.
Time to leave.
So you all eventually head back out to
John Clare is
Otari.
fucking shell shocked.
Uh,
Not having a good time.
Okay. So.
Oh no.
So
Oh no!
I already.
Honko's
So
returned.
Boko, I already did the Honko disappears part for you.
1 second.
Okay.
It's just getting back on.
Oh,
Wait for that.
hang on.
Hey.
We'll buy more time.
Okay, but okay, Boko.
There.
I already did the Honko fades away in front of them bit.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, we're trying to stall.
I am going to choke Frontier until they actually die because they're
But-
already bankrupt.
That company sucks.
They went bankrupt 10 months ago and they're done.
Yeah, so
Capitalism is
to
broken.
recap for you, Boko, we managed to get rid of the dragon. I
I
flanked
see
it
'em.
with my bear, and like ran past Ramshackle, grabbing a thunderstone they passed to me and shoved it into its mouth. But that didn't kill it because as he used his hero points to keep it alive at 1, I also had to spend
Okay.
all my hero points to fuck up because I fucked up my movement. I like didn't flank it, and I could have. So as he let me trade 7 hero points to reposition, and then it passed your turn and went to Ramshackle's, and we just had him ignite the fucking thunderstone that was shoved in its mouth, and we got a bunch
Nice.
of money. And then we actually managed to remember to release the kobold that we said we would release.
I hope my chalk was useful.
It was very useful.
We did remember him. He took the chest and treasure chest as his new home, like a hermit crab.
So, if you want to bring back Honko and come up with a new reason for them to either spaceship or reveal that they are Wham, I don't know.
No, Honko's just a comedy elemental. Is kind of like Jesus.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Hold the
Jesus,
fucking-
the comedy element.
Hold the fucking phone, Boko. You
Jesus.
can't just say the comedy
The
elemental, you know,
comedy
like Jesus.
character.
Yeah, no, meaning that it took a human form,
So
a weakened human form, hence the almost dying
it
multiple
was
times.
so this was literal. Are you trying to tell me we ran to the literal personification of comedy, and it was a
Yeah.
terrifying clown that made me want to
Yeah.
die?
It was in the elemental room. It was an orb of elements.
Now I have another follow-up question. Why is the elemental embodiment of comedy not funny?
Maybe you just don't
Have
have a
you-
sense of humor.
Have you considered that humankind has decayed so much that they don't understand the true original divine comedy anymore?
Wait a minute.
Which is
Fire,
clown?
water, air, earth, comedy.
Clown.
It
Lamp.
all makes sense.
Lamp, bombs.
Rope, bombs.
You want it? It's yours, my
my
friend.
friend. As long as you have enough
enough
rupees.
rubies.
Listen.
Sorry,
you-
Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a
You
little
bit
richer.
richer.
I mean, you should know that it was a comedy elemental because I bought 10-foot pole, the most funny item in the game.
God damn it! Honko disappeared with our with our feather ladder token.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Shit.
So now it has a 10-foot pole and a 20-foot ladder.
Yeah.
We
No-
just gave
nothing-
the embodiment of comedy 3 gold worth of magic items, and it disappeared.
Well, you all make your way.
I found God, gave him $3, and he just left.
You managed to make your way up through the back up through all the previous part of the fishery, and finally you get back up and you run into Tamley on your way out of the building, and she pipes up and goes, "Oh, well, did you finally find out what was eating all the fish? Did you take care of it?" Oh, okay. Alrighty. I think.
Family, I will. No, hang on, Ramshackle. I will give you 3 guesses as to what you think was eating the fish.
Was it the kobolds?
Nope. Well, I mean, maybe like a little bit.
Was it
That's the
like an
bulk of it.
alligator?
Nope.
Was it perhaps, and this might be stretching it a bit, a crocodile?
Jean Claire rolls over on his back on the floor. Close. It's
It's a green. I mean, it's
So
a
if
green
it's-
dragon.
What
Ramshackle.
other giant lizards are there aside from the alligator and the crocodile?
Ramshackle, do
Oh,
you wanna
yeah,
do
I
Ziana?
hold up the eggshell. It was a green dragon.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have never have guessed that.
Yep. Oh.
Shit's whack. You need to get like historians down there.
It is. You need to call up the story.
I mean, I guess I'll call up some Pathfinders and see if they can go down there and see if they can figure out, like, because they're all about, like, ancient secrets and habitats and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we had a fun time.
Mm.
We need to crawl off to an inn, though.
Oh,
I think we agreed on 10 gold each for the quest.
oh yeah, here you go. And she hands you the thing of gold. There you go. 40 gold total. That's 10 gold for each of you.
Thank you.
One other thing, Tably. Do you happen to know about any elemental of comedy?
What are you talking about?
No, never mind.
Clown.
Never mind.
Ramshackle, that's not
clown.
gold. It's yes. Simon wants to go see a clown
Clown.
somewhere.
Huh.
So we were just
Clown.
thinking about clowns in general, you know.
Well, I
Had
mean,
them on
Yeah,
the
you
brain.
won't have to know if there's
mean-
a circus anytime
Clown.
soon.
Oh, there is a circus that's going around in this general aisle area. There's actually 2. There's one that's kind of hanging out in one of the major cities of the island over there. There's also another one in that's kind of nearby. That's kind of traveling around. If you want to go check that out.
Yeah, maybe we'll look into that.
I'm setting up in case you want to do an extinction curse.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because extinction curse is in this general area.
I assumed that's what was going on. I was like, is he?
That's
Is that what he's referencing right now?
Yep. Or you can
Nice.
continue to stick around the town and do more troubles in Otari, or Abomination Vaults, which is also in this area, is going to start soon next month, and that's gonna be like levels 1 through 10.
So yeah. Question: is the dump no longer on fire?
What dump?
Ramshackle thinks for a sec. Wait a minute. What dump? Where was I living? Never mind. Tamley, do you have a room I can rent?
You can try the tavern, the inn over there. There should be plenty of room. And they kind of like gestures over to more or less what was the fucking called? Hold on.
The fighting crawfish or something.
The rowdy rockfish.
Rowdy
Yeah.
Rockers, that's what it is.
The Browda, the dwarf, yeah, they have a few rooms that they open up to you, and you go and rest. And
Oh, also before we leave, I know Javier is not actually here, but I am going to throw a side compliment to the widow about Yavira. We'd be like, by the way, our fighter over here, she's just great, super good. Wink.
that's very generic and unspecific and vague, but
That sounds exactly like me. Anyways, goodbye.
well, if Yavira, if you don't have anywhere to go, you can stay over at my place. And Yavira agrees. Fade to black on that.
Also, before we fade to black, have you ever seen
Well, no, fade to
anyone
black
look like
specifically
Simon?
on that portion. Fade to black has not
Okay.
happened on the rest of you.
Have you ever seen anyone who looks like Simon before? With the fluffy hair and the horns.
Roll society or occultism.
Where's my society?
You found it.
Yeah, it's pretty unusual for a human.
I don't know. Simon, you're very unique, and for that, you're one of a kind, like a shiny penny.
Yeah, that's what my dad told me before he would, put me in my room all day.
Troubling. We can
What?
discuss that further.
Ramshackle fighting the urge to break down at crying holding this child.
I mean, it sounds like he was very worried about you. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's a
Sounds
good.
like
That's a common parent thing that they do.
I don't know. Didn't get to know him very well.
Yeah, it sounded like he was a busy guy.
Didn't talk to him much.
Yeah. Jean-Claire's desperately looking at Ramshackle.
Simon, do you want to go to the circus?
I don't know what that is.
Cool.
Well,
Let's,
that sounds.
yeah, no, neither do I. It sounds like a good time, though. Sean,
Well,
are
there
you
are more
doing
clowns
anything?
there. I mean, I'm gonna go pass out for like 12 hours.
Sure, but do you want to hang out later? Like, I don't have many friends, and it's hard to make friends when you're a goblin. But I like you, I like Hubble, I like Simon, Elvira, I like her when she talks.
Yeah, I don't
like her
know
when
where she.
doesn't talk, it's fine.
Jean looks back at the now closed like the place they just left. He's like, yeah, I don't know what she's oh, never mind. You know what? Never mind. I put it together.
Fade to black, fade to black, fade to black, fade to black.
They seem like nice friends.
They seem like
yeah.
great friends. Let's just we'll come and see if we can circle back around and talk to her again later. But like, I'll be honest with you, I had a pretty good time, other than that moment where I wanted to die and leave and cry. Besides that, it was pretty good, but I can't agree to hang out unless Hubble's okay with it too. So I'm gonna ask him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I wouldn't want to be like the third cartwheel between you and your bear.
I crouch down, Hubble. So what do you say? What do you think, Hubble? You want to roll with these guys?
But they kind of like look up to you, and then after a second, they really kind of think about it for a second, and just kind of nods.
I like to
Alright,
imagine Ramshackle's in the background with like a jar of honey, like just like this can all be yours.
trying to bribe my bear just so I hang out with them. Yeah, no. So Hubble says yes. So I mean, like, yeah, we'll hang out. So it's not like I do anything other than odd jobs, and I'm not that good at them usually. I'll be real.
Well, if it doesn't all work out, we can all be beet farmers.
Dude, I'm telling you, the beet
Or
farming
turnip
lifestyle-
farmers over at Fall of Plaguestone.
or turnip farmers over at Fall of Plaguestone.
But you all retire to the taverns and rest, and after a couple of days, the days turn into weeks, and news of your exploits travel across all of town, and soon you start getting calls from different corners of the town and even outside of the town on more opportunities for adventuring work. So you have many roads you can go from here, from this Pathfinder 2nd Edition beginner box. You can go to the direct sequel, which is Troubles in Otari, which is it's still in Otari. It's like 3 separate adventures, and it'll bring you up to level 5. You can go try the Fall of Plaguestone, which is kind of another level 1 adventure, but it's a bit on the tougher side. I think it brings you up to level 4. I think most of the standalone adventures bring you up like 4 levels. There's also the Slevering, which brings you up into like Fantasy Africa Kibwe, I believe it is. And there's like slimes and shit like that to occur. There's also the Abomination Votes happening next month, which is at this little... you can kind of see it over there in the map. It's a little lighthouse over there. There's a big old mega dungeon underneath that. That's pretty fun. There's the circus in town, and that would let you do Extinction Curse, and that would bring you up to level 20, and you can fight like all kinds of dinosaurs and troglodytes and stuff like that. And there's, well, I mean, Age of Ashes is also there, but like, we don't need to talk about Age of Ashes. Anyways, so that's been the Pathfinder 2nd Edition beginner box. How did everyone enjoy it?
It's good.
Fun.
Physically, emotionally exhausted.
I feel like that was mostly because of the added ingredient of clown to it.
Mm-hmm. It definitely did not help. Well, the last fight was a stressful one for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, an action economy though.
Yeah, well,
With enough draft horses, you can kill God. Remember, kids.
now granted, y'all weren't supposed to be running in with these classes. It recommends a fighter, a rogue, a wizard, and a cleric. But
The classic.
It sure probably does recommend a cleric.
Instead of what? 3 fighters? What was
Listen,
it?
I'm a ranger.
2 fighters and a bard?
Listen, Boko, this
2
is what
fighters,
happens if
a
I don't
bard,
play
a
cleric.
ranger with an animal companion, and a alchemist.
Oh yeah, that was there too, huh?
No one ever expects the alchemist.
No.
Listen, Boko.
We got
This
one
is why-
ingredient right,
This
Twice?
is why I play cleric.
except this time.
I'm always the band-aid. Well, listen, so I wanted to see what the intro was about. It worked out.
It's a pretty good fit, and the bear will evolve over time.
It'd be 2
You-
bears.
Can you imagine,
2 bears.
fucking Hubble?
Bears.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot to use my reaction.
What was your...
No!
Oh, you mean the reaction for your Earth thing? Well, it's gonna go
No!
away. And...
No, I didn't have time to use that because it was like an action to do the thing. I forgot that I had Relentless Stalker. I can stride up my speed in tandem with the my hunted creature if it leaves the square.
Oh.
So I could have walked with the dragon. It wouldn't have mattered per se, but it would have saved me. It might have saved me like an action in there. I just completely forgot I had this ability.
Yep. Well, it's better luck next time. So
next time.
Now let's go back. Rewind. Gotta fix it.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
already rewind.
I'm gonna reload a prior save and try to optimize this fight. No.
So
yeah,
another.
It's a shame that we didn't have more Javier in
Yeah,
character.
I missed them quite a bit.
I know, right?
I hope that they will come back and have more
Didn't
time
even get to finish seducing the widow. Oh no!
Another one shows up for you.
Get him out of here.
Oh shit! No, fuck. Wait. I have 6 fucking lightning balls.
Now, technically, they do have like technically an ending for if you don't deal with the dragon.
Huh. The dark timeline. The timeline where Jean-Claire actually just left.
It's just the beginning of Dragon's Dogma.
Nice. But yeah, no, I mean, I had a good time. I like the ranger abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Simon worries me.
Simon
because
worries
he keeps
you.
wandering into rooms alone. And I have to keep being like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Jean-Claire to be one of the responsible figures of the party. And frankly, neither was he.
I, the Goblin Alchemist, didn't expect that either. Gee, I do one thing. I was like, oh, I'm immune to this fall damage. See the baby, the impressionable baby copy me. I was like, oh no, there goes my fun. I have to be responsible.
You fools.
But no, it reads here in this case, or if the heroes don't end up fleeing from the next encounter, the young dragon in the kobold's care survives. Eventually, the dragon leaves the cave and starts hunting in the countryside, becoming a menace for years to come. Fortunately, dragons grow in power very slowly. The heroes might find themselves chasing down this beast in the future. If they've gained a few more levels, they'll have an edge in that fight.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it is Dragon's Dogma.
Yep. Because they would eventually become a young one, and that's quite a bit harder than the Wormling version. I had to change a lot of stuff for the Wormling thing because it doesn't have all of its abilities, including technically even its ability to fly.
I mean, we were in a cave with mushrooms.
Yeah, that you were. But everyone had fun with today's sesh.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Well, next
Most
week.
of it was just role playing, because after we killed the thing.
Yep, it was only 2 fights.
I'm just glad the first fight wasn't too bad, so we got through that one pretty quickly.
I feel like it would have been a smidge harder if you didn't have 2 fighters.
2 fighters and a melee ranger. Yeah, yeet.
Yay.
I'm just glad I got to use my sweet bear combo.
Just glad we got
Bringing
to
the
do
bear
a
support.
four-way flanking.
Listen, yes, we did. We surrounded him. Listen, I got my bear. I get to flank with my bear. My bear gets to deal a D8 every time I hit a guy. If I have the support set up, it's great.
It's very good.
What a combo!
Not what the beginner box expects, but it's definitely fun to run it regardless. But next
The
week
only thing that would be... Oh, sorry.
Oh no, please go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the only thing that would be better is if there's ever a time where I could be not have to move around somehow, and have like 100 prey, that I could now also make my sword on fire.
Yep, and then
And then I get to hit them twice, do my damage plus 2d6 plus 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're cooking with gas.
Gas.
With literal fire from a sword.
We're literally smoking them with this. Can I use this smoking sword to smoke delicious meats for my bear?
It would only last for 6 seconds because of the round.
Sad.
But it would be enough to have like a nice sear on one side.
We'll work on it.
It would give the smoking flavor a little bit.
I
But yeah.
can now imagine. I can imagine John like activates his sword and uses it to cut some cheese, so it's nice and melted on one side for your toast.
No, or like making s'mores for Hubble.
Listen, he's kind of a dumbass when it comes to his bear, especially. I mean, his bear canonically has a little cloak on.
Yeah,
It's a bear.
it's a bear. But yeah, next week we are gonna take a break because it's gonna be the Christmas season.
Crimmins.
Christmas is this week.
And-
What did you ask for the holiday boar?
the holiday boar,
You mean the Hogfather?
the Hogfather,
What?
the Hogfather.
Hogfather.
It's a Terry Pratchett book. It's really good.
Oh, I see.
But we're gonna take a break next week, and then depending on Soups and Boko and Rex's schedule, we will either go back to Dumbskulls proper, or we'll figure something else out.
That's
Like-
right, ladies and gentlemen. After this filler arc, the himbos you know and love will be returning once again, barring scheduling issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, that means I have to learn to be angsty again instead of a dumbass French adjacent.
Always with the
ranger guy.
French
Well,
adjacent
again,
characters here.
if I run into like burnout again, then we can always run some more like adventures with Troubles in Otari, which is more or less my plan, because like I don't want to have what happened before with like weeks going on with no games. I'd rather just whip up a pre-prepared adventure and just do the minimum.
There's
prep
no
work
shame
for
in
that.
using modules.
Yep, it's
No, there isn't.
I
It's-
only
it's-
use modules for my stuff now because I don't have time to write things.
But yeah, it's just, you know, when you get so much into it that you kind of burn out from all the prep, it
Yeah.
becomes a whole thing. But yep, for sure, that's going to be the plan.
And the only thing you have to worry about letting down is that one fan who's the Miché X Brim shipper, and that person is me, and I'm okay with it.
It's okay.
All right, yeah, Gappy has to be demoted back to a viewer.
Back
when
to
we go back to the
viewer.
main one. Oh, so sorry, Gappy.
I don't get to play anymore. My playing is consent to my OC and my imagination.
We could also run Little Trouble in Big Absalon, which would require you all to play kobolds, but you can play whatever other class you
Holy
wanted.
shit. That,
Oh my god, I can do what I
sounds
do
hilarious.
IRL.
That was the free the what was it called, no, it was the free comic day thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The free RPG game thing.
Yeah, free
That
RPG
local-
day.
Yeah, that. So
It's just 5 kobolds.
Wait a
They're all
second.
different classes.
Wait a
Like
second. This is
yellow
a
kobold
loosely
monk.
disguised Goblin Quest game.
well, yeah, because last year they did goblins, and so this year they did kobolds because of the release of the APG.
Yeah,
I mean,
little
I'm
kobold
talking about the
monk,
game system, Goblin
little
Quest, but okay.
kobold, the fighter.
Oh yeah, Goblin Quest. We need to
Little kobold
run
wizard.
some of those other systems because
Hey,
Goblin
I-
Quest was great.
We can always do that because it's a GM-less game.
Yep.
Easy.
I do like that. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up here. Let's go down the list and see where we can find everyone. Let me switch it back over to the starting soon screen. Top of the order, Boca, where can we find you?
You can find me on twitter.com/BocoEC, and you can also find me on twitch.television/TheDarkBoco. We're still doing Pokemon via Red Nuzlocke randomized. We lost our first Pokemon last week to, well, 2 weeks ago to Mr. Mime. I'm still mad about it. I talked about it last week. I'm still mad. when we finish, we'll be doing a tabletop RPG one-shot, which is what I do after I finish a game. It
Mhm.
will be doing 13th Age. I've successfully sold Josh on the Chaos Mage.
Mhm.
Has a
Mhm.
spell where it
You know,
can
I'm just
summon...
gonna claim it now.
Yeah, where you can summon explosive frogs, among other
Explosive
things.
frogs.
Or you
All
could
right.
blarg.
Or you could blarg.
Or you could blarg.
Yeah.
Or you could step into the shadow realm.
Okay.
I love Chaos
Anyway,
Mage.
watch my channel, especially when we do tabletop RPG stuff, because it's fun, and usually most of these people are here.
Yep. Because we all like playing tabletop RPGs.
I drag Josh to every single one of them because he likes RPGs just as much as I do.
Absolutely. Joshua, where can we?
Boko buys them all.
But Josh, where can we find you?
Playing Boko's RPGs.
There you go.
But otherwise, don't bother following me on Twitter because I like having a low follower count. It's funnier.
Okay.
And more importantly,
But if they
you
were
could
to
go-
find you, where would it be?
well, if you were to find me, it'd be at American_Josh. But don't tweet, so go follow everyone else's Twitters instead. And then more importantly, follow Studio Magica. Studio Magica on Twitch. It's a channel that Boko and I part of, and we do streams. Our weekly schedule is coming back because our main head of the channel, Super Ninja 5506.
5506.
Yes, 5506. Is finally getting a more reasonable work schedule as the holidays are winding down
Yeah,
within the next week or so. So we're going to be going back to our schedule. We typically stream every weekday, so
Mhm.
Monday through Friday,
Mhm.
beginning at 11 p.m. EST.
Also, there are
So-
tabletop RPGs on that channel sometimes
There
too.
are. So that's a really good channel because we're on it and I'm on it, and more importantly, if you can only make one day, I've been plugging our Thursday
Thursdays.
streams because it's Ace Attorney and it's just the bee's fucking knees. I have such a blast with the Ace Attorney ones. So if you've got some time on a Thursday evening, hop over there and watch us fumble our way through that.
All right. Gappy, where can we find you? Also, I made a tweet out.
I did
Josh.
see it.
Yes, make sure to tweet out, yeah. You
Tweet?
can find me in your hopes and dreams, or if they turn to nightmares, find me on Twitter at Super Unhappy Man. I sometimes stream with the Streamlords. I'm back home for the holidays because whether you celebrate Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, or you just like to
You
snow.
forgot
Now
Yule.
hold on. Now it's December 21st, so all of our BIPOC watchers are technically Super Saiyan now. So
Congratulations.
They've gained their new soup. They've gained their magical girl transformation.
yep,
A new suit.
they're more powerful
and,
than ever. They can finally do what they've always needed to do: destroy the white man.
Sweet.
So
Please do. I need to be destroyed.
yes, please destroy the wall. I'm Irish, and even I agree.
Irish man also.
Irish man,
Um,
take me by the
Giving
hand, lead
sunglasses
me
to
to
white
the
take me
land.
by the hand. Just take me to the pub and we're grand. And,
Hey.
what was the thing? There's one last thing I want to say. Yes, I will return to being but a bystander. But if you pray to your God and you eat your vitamins and your vegetables, maybe someday I'll come back as who knows what else. If Paizo releases the Gunslinger, I might be a lizard gunman. Who would like
That would be cool.
Name
Oh yeah,
Bingo.
let me talk about that real quick. This was a surprise because this past fall, Paizo released their playtest material for the Summoner and the Mages, but they're doing another playtest for two more new classes this coming January 5th through February 5th. So we might run some games that way too, playing with the classes that way. So keep your eyes out for January 5th and see what all the hubbub about. If it is Gunslinger, I'm going to be so happy. If it's not, I will be sad,
blast Martin
but okay.
Robbins and play Big Iron all day.
It will be
Big
very good.
eye,
Also,
big eye.
Also, Ava.
Ava, where can we find you?
You can find me on voice actor Ava on Twitter.com. You can also
That's
catch me
AVA,
some-
and that's EVA.
Yes. You can sometimes catch me in the Discord watching random bullshit, or just playing games, whatever. I'm trying to organize stuff and get things going, and I am expecting a couple of things regarding a job very soon, since the last one kind of ended very
Suddenly, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it'll all be fine, but that's all going on. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh,
Also, where can we find Avira? Avira's
you
Twitter
can find
account,
you can find Yavira not playing the game, but when they are, you can find them on Twitter at AtsuyoVA. That's ATSUYOVA. They do some pretty fun stuff, and you can find me on Twitter at Ezekieru. You can find my dead YouTube channel at Ezekieru. I'm hoping to bring that back next year, as I keep saying every year, but that's the goal. One of these days I'll get something done. But Overlord of Bridge episode 3 is still being edited. It's going to probably come out early next year.
Sometime.
Yeah. As soon as we get lines from Eagle and a few other people. So that is the plan.
All out.
So I am going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching and donating, especially. We're at $530 now, thanks to everyone's generous donations. And we'll catch you 2 weeks from now for whatever is going to happen for the next round of Dumbskulls. Everyone have a great night.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Just
Happy holidays.
die of thirst.
Happy holiday.
And we're clear.